Yo, Ryan, you saved me again, bro. Yo, pause the intro. What happened? Well, I actually know what happened. I reset my computer. Like, I took it apart and I, like, cleaned it and stuff because it didn't want to start today. Anyways, what's up, everybody? I'm a nobody trying to be somebody. And this is the start of the stream. Let's go. Sorry, Ryan. Thanks for telling me, bro. Dude, today I'm in the Discord. Shout out. Thanks for joining the Discord. Bro, today, I took my computer apart because I woke up and my computer wouldn't turn on. I was like, what's going on? Come to find out, it was just moist in the area, so my computer was kind of moist and it didn't want to turn on. Kind of crazy. Anyways, yeah. Shout out. What is this? This right here. Maybe I'll do that. There we go. Still. How's your day been, Orion? Me and my brother are sleeping together today? That's cool, bro. Y'all are having a sleepover? Like, what? He's been at your house all day today? What y'all been doing? All right, so, yo, Orion, what do you think of the background, bro? Is the background not sick? Be honest. All right. Orion, yo, Orion, give me a word, bro. Give me a word, but I can't do Orion because it has 2 O's. We're gonna do like Orion. I can't do Orion. Amazing? I can't do amazing. I need a 5-letter word. Like great. Oh, your day's been amazing? Dude, this background is so sick to me. I love it so much. Like, imagine being an astronaut walking to, like, man, that'd be so cool. All right, let's see. One second. Oh, that's an issue. All right. Did you see my thumbnail, bro? I thought my thumbnail was so funny. I'm kind of not very funny this time. All right, let's see. Let's just start off easy, bro. I want to have something easy. P? What is P, bro? T? Wait. I guess we go back to trope. No S. You got this? Yo, what's up, Brooklyn? Thanks for coming. Dides? Dides is crazy, bro. Yo, Brooklyn, this is where we're at. This is how many, like... 292. Thanks for coming by. It's pretty late. I started my stream pretty late, like normal, actually. Let's see. I'm sure everybody will show up in, like, 10 minutes. Pretty late, though. Let's see. Stride, I can't. Nope. I got E-O-Y as my vowels. E. Deads. There's no A, bro. No A. Wait, is it like this or like that? There we go. Crazy, I can use it for both of them. That looks way better, right? I believe so. Probably put it up a little bit. There we go. So you can see the bottom letters. Okay, let's see. Where am I at? These are my stats. What world are you on? What Wordle are you on? I definitely can't tell you what Wordle I'm on, because then you can look it up, bro. I can't say. That's why I gotta hide it. This is all fair, no cheating. I've only lost 1 time. I know it says 100%. I've lost only 1 time. And it was, I had a 50-50. I had a 50-50 guess. And the word they used was like alcoholic, basically. It was so dumb. Anyways, let me see. Let me lock in, my bad. D-E-S-O. I won't promise. Said hi. Yo, Ryan, what'd you do today, bro? Thanks for coming, man. Hung out with your brother? Alexa Tiger? So the word has a D in it. I don't know how to fit in this D. Yo, bro, how's your day? Yo, what's up, Charlie? My day was good. Honestly, I've had a great day today. Honestly, I'm a huge gamer. Gaming is my passion. I've been gaming since I was 5 years old, bro. I've been gaming like mostly my entire life. And I haven't had fun gaming for like the last like 3 or 4 years. Like I just haven't had like much fun gaming. But recently, bro, the last like few months, I've been having so much fun gaming. So that's pretty cool. What's up, Jennifer? Thank you for coming. How's your day been, Jennifer? Alexa, All right, look. DE, I mean. But the most common letters are like STR, right? So is there any way I could like Stred? That's not a word, right? Strider? Stead? Is that a word? No A, Jennifer. Actually, no A. The only vowels I have are E and O. So like E-O-D, geode? We do like stood. I'm pretty sure this O is gonna be in there. I made a couple videos. That's cool. Steed? Oh, no A. Struts? Strut is pretty good, actually, but no D, bro. No D or E. I need a DE word. Never mind. Gaming is life. Yo, Charlie, what's your top 3? No. Charlie, actually, like, what are you gaming on right now? That's a better question. What are you gaming on right now? Gaming definitely is life. I'll be gaming my entire life, literally. It's just a fun passion. We need to get more letters. You're right. We do need more letters. We do need more letters. I'm just trying to figure out how I can fit like this D and E in with maybe this S and T, because this S and T are very common. Of course, like it might not be in there, but I could do like, is that a word? Okay, apparently that's a word. I mean, that's apparently a great word. Hold on. DR, wait, what? Okay. Okay, that's apparently a great word. And since the D is yellow right here, the D has to go right here. Drove? Yeah, you're right. It could be drone also. It's drone. I was thinking it would be drone because that's like more common. Like drones were really common in like 2020. I should have guessed drone first. Shout out the Discord. Yeah, if you don't know, we got a Discord. Let me see. Where is that? We got a Discord and okay, why does it keep going away? You know, it's kind of popping. Not really. There's like 20 something of us, which is popping to me. All right, let me choose a new word. Oh, sorry. 1 second. What was that pick? Oh god, what was the pick? I'm kind of scared. Yo, some weird stuff goes on in the... Yo, warning. Wait, hold on. Warning. Some weird stuff goes down in the Discord. Warning. What is this pick? Hold on. I don't know. Nothing too weird goes on in the Discord. Like, I would delete it if it was weird, bro. Apparently, this dude's getting his... He's about to get beat up or bullied on or something. I don't know. Honestly, don't know what's going on. Good night. Love you as a friend. Yo, shout out. This is United States, bro. All right, anyways, my bad. Let me choose another order. This song's going hard, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Jennifer, Charlie, give me a new word, bro. You said you're playing on PS5? I'm playing on computer or PC. PS5 is fire, though. My bad. PS5 is fire. I play on PC, though. Yo, Charlie, what games are you playing? Me right now, I'm playing a game called Old School RuneScape. It's this game right here. RuneScape. Escape? I can't do escape. I can do escape. Bang! Tiger? Oh, I'm sorry, Alexa, I got you on tiger on the next word. I played that back in the day. Yeah, everybody played it back in the day. And then like it kind of fell off. And then they came back out with like a newer version, and everybody like plays it again. Scraps. It can't be, the C can't go right here. So the S is green, so that means the S goes right here. But the C is yellow, so that means the C cannot go right here. So that means S blank, blank, like the C can go here, like here, here, here. Cannot go here no more. Never mind, that's okay. Slack, definitely could be slack. But look, hear me out. This is how a professional, I'm just playing. This is how a professional, quote unquote, plays Wordle though. Since we have a green S, that means we should not use this S anymore. Scoop, it could also be scoop. So since we have a green S, we should not use this S anymore. That means we can use as many letters as possible. Because look, let's say we use S, 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 S like all these times. That means that's 4 letters that we wasted. Because we already know the S is going to go right here no matter what. So we need to use like new letters. So we use the C for sure. Now we could use like anything else like clock. But I don't want to use like clock. I don't want to use the C again. So I could do like blank K. What is that? I could do choke, I guess. I could do cloak, but there's no A. Clork. Cloud? Cloud would be good. Actually, cloud's really good. Because he uses another vowel. That's really smart. Yo, what's up, Mono? What's good, Silver? I just broke my toe again. Wait, how are you just going to come in and casually say you broke your toe again? Yo, you found the U. That was clutch. So we know it's like this. So we know the word is... Oh, I shouldn't have used the C right here because I know the C does not go there. Oh, I kind of messed that up. Anyways, we know it's S blank. There could be like U, C. Just kind of crazy. Sucker? No. S blank U, C. Shuck? Could be like shuck. Sucks. Sound. It could be sound. No, it can't be sound because there's a C. I would love the word sound though. I love music. Music is like one of my favorite things in the world. I gotta be honest. Every single day I wake up, I listen to music. Every single day I wake up, I listen to this song right here. I'll show y'all. Not this song. Imagine waking up and looking at this and listening to this. No. When I'm vibing, yes. Not right now though. Well, that's kind of mean. What was kind of mean? Let's see. This is my favorite. Not this is my favorite song, but I guess this is my favorite song right now. Hello, Jennifer. Sabayu, Sayabu definition. No way that's a word. Shabu. Wait, what? Sayabu. All right. I don't know what that is. This is the song I listen to literally every single time, every day I wake up. Where's the sound? There it is. Oh, Silva, can I get mod? Yo, bro, I'm not modding nobody right now, buddy. I'm sorry. Keep coming through, bro. I'll mod you. Keep coming by. Been here for like a month or two. Right now, I'm playing WWE 2K25 right now with my buddy. Shout out to your buddy. I play a lot of COD. Oh, I haven't played COD in so long. Have an adventure. And I touch yours, you in those little high-waisted shorts. Yo, that was sick. Sometimes when you're goated, you're just goated. Ah! Yo, that was sick. Be honest. Yo, I gotta be honest. I'm a short king. Look how I sit, bro. Look how I literally sit like this. Is that crazy? I literally sit like this. Sometimes even like this. Is that weird? I'm comfortable like this. 294. Shuck. Look at this. Just with the S and the C. Also got the U. For sure. That was sick, I gotta be honest. Ah, don't look at this. Cause it's too cold for you here. This song goes so hard. Imagine waking up and listening to this every single day. It's amazing. Oh, it means stay young, authentic, beautiful, and unique. Are you gonna get copyright striked? So they don't copyright strike, they copyright every single one of my streams. But obviously I don't make no money, and even if I did, I wouldn't care because like I just want my stream to have good vibes, you know? So it wouldn't really matter either way, even if I did. But like they copyright every one of my streams. But as long as they don't strike me down, who cares? I'm risking it for the biscuit. Yo, the thumbnail, isn't the thumbnail crazy? Yo, you like that, Mono? I love the thumbnail so much. We love Short Kings, shout out. Jennifer, streamers don't get striked unless the copyright label R usage. Interesting. W Mans, a shout out. Yo, the thumbnail is so fire. Hold on, let me show you my thumbnail. I don't know if it's like easy to see it when you're on like mobile or whatever, but anyways, I want to go look at it. How do I look at it like easily? Yo, I drew this. Actually, I can show you all my picture. Hold on, let me just show you all my picture. Hold on, let me do this. I have it saved. Hold on. One second. Yo, I drew this. I drew me. I drew this. All right, hold on. Pause the music. This is important. Pause the music. Okay, look, this may not look very good. This may, in fact, look terrible to most people. To anybody that has just a slight artistic ability, this looks terrible. But to me, this is the greatest thing I've ever drawn. Look, let me just give you a quick little rundown of what I'm used to drawing. Paint. I actually have a stream of me drawing this on stream. This is what it started out with. I was showing somebody one day. I was like, yo, look, this is as good as I can draw. And it was like a stick man. And I drew a little stick man like this. And I drew him like this, right? And I was like, yo, this is the best I could draw ever. Like, this is how I draw in school now to this day. And somehow, some way, it turned into this. Ah! I thought it was so cool personally. I did not know how to draw hands, so I had to put some weights in his hands because I did not know how to draw hands. Nor do I know how to draw feet. Thankfully, I didn't draw this foot like going this way, like the other way. Anyways, I thought this was so sick. Humble brag. I know this looks terrible to if you have the slightest artistic ability, this looks terrible. Actually, the more I look at it, it looks kind of crazy now. Anyways, yeah, shout out. I was here when you drew that. Man, that's my greatest drawing of all time. Why is your right arm bigger? Why is my right arm bigger? Listen. That is classified information. Because I do a lot of pumping. Did you notice the pumping action? A lot of pumping. Whoa. Anyways, sorry about that. So that is better than a lot of my sketches? No, bro. Actually, Mono can literally actually draw. If you want to see, Mono actually knows how to draw. Check this out. He posted some pictures earlier. He posted some more pictures, I'm pretty sure. Where we at? Dude, I really hope who was posting this, he didn't kill this bug, bro. I want the world. Yo, look at this. Like, this is actual, like, artistic ability. It's different, I'll say. It's very different. Let me zoom out. It's better when it's zoomed out. You can kind of see it. Very interesting. I think it's really cool. Like, I wish you could have it like this. Pause the music. Hold on. I wish you could have it like this and then have another sketch of it colored. Like, I wish you could copy this and then color it and see how it would look colored, bro. I feel like that'd be really cool. Those are Flabble's relatives. Shout out to my boy Flabble. So if y'all don't know, my boy Flabble is the artist, I do believe. Or he's the guy in the bottom normally. Typically, I do believe. This is a sibling, so shout out. Shout out my boy. Similar to this figure, I would assume. Anyways, enough with this music. We're back to this. That's really good. That was really good, wasn't it, Jennifer? One of my best friends, well, I wouldn't say he's one of my best friends, but I was literally the kid that, like, all right, so I was like, in 8th grade, I went to like a certain school, right? And then when I went to high school, I went to a completely different school. But this school I went to in 8th grade and the school I went to in 9th grade, they were rivals. So like everybody in this school that I went to in 8th grade, they hated everybody that I went to in 9th grade, right? They hated each other, right? They were rivals all the time. So when I went to this other school, everybody kind of already knew me. So I was like kind of nervous, like, oh God, like I was popular and cool at my other school, but I was like, oh God, people were going to hate me at this other school, right? I ended up being cool at my other school. Anyway, so hold on, where was I going with that story? Oh my dear, I just lost my train of thought. There's something about going to school. No, dude, I had a good story right there and I lost it. Great. What was I just talking about, bro? It was dude, why was I talking about that? About drawing. Okay, so I thought I was cool at this other school anyway. So like I was like real popular at the new school, right? So at PE class, like the kids that are kind of just sat by themselves, didn't talk to nobody at PE, I would try to be friends with them because I felt bad for like people that like didn't have friends. So I would like at PE class, like I loved playing like dodgeball, kickball, volleyball. I'd play whatever game we were playing, right? I would love doing it. Basketball, whatever we were playing, I was playing, right? And so like I would always be like team captain, stuff like that. So I would sometimes like just choose like the kids that like wanted to play a little bit, but they like didn't really like, you know. So anyway, so there was this one kid. Let me get to the story. There's this one kid that could draw so good. Like I promise you. Like think of what's the show? Regular Show and like Rick and Morty and sketches like that. He would draw sketches like that, but I'm talking about realistic. His name was Seth. Shout out my boy Seth. I nicknamed him Sloth. Everybody in the school ended up calling him Sloth after that. It was so funny. I don't know why I ended up naming him Sloth. He was just like a kid that was like kind of just like lazy like a sloth and slow, but like I don't know, he was so cool to me. He could draw like incredible. Like I'm talking about if he could look at this right now and draw it perfectly. Like anything. It was so sick, and I don't know. I just wanted to shout him out because he was so cool. But he was like a kid that had no friends. He didn't talk to nobody. And then like just randomly at PE, I like was like just wanted to hang out with him because I was like, what's up with this dude? He had long hair and like you could tell he like didn't have friends and stuff like that. So I was like, who is this guy? And anyways, shout out my boy Seth. He ended up becoming cool after that. Like I like got him to be with like a lot of friends after that. So shout out my boy Seth. Let's go music in honor of my boy Seth. Because he ended up playing music after that. Please. My name is Monochrome Man because my art is normally only in monochrome palette. Monochrome palettes. Let's look that up. Images. So in this shading, I would assume. Very interesting. You never know, bro. You never know. You might add some color to this one day. You might add some color to this one day and it might shock you. You might be like, whoa, I see something different. Don't ever limit yourself, buddy. Let me see. Don't think about it for a bit. It'll come back. That's what it was. It was about my friend Seth, bro. He was the best drawer I've ever seen to this day. He could draw anything, like literally, we would say funny jokes in our head, like, yeah, bro. All right, let me just explain this joke. There was this one, excuse me. I had him in health class also. And I think that's why I ended up wanting to be his friend in PE class, because I had him in my health class also, Seth. And our health teacher, bro, I swear to you, he was a P word. No joke, he was a P word. And me and my friend Seth, we would always make fun of him, bro. Like, bro, this dude was like, he's weird, bro. He's definitely a P word. He was like a young, like, dude. So, anyways, I don't know. I don't want to say he was a P word because I don't have factual information. But the way he looked, flirted, laughed, kind of touched underage girls, that's all I can say about that. When I was in ninth grade, that's all I can say about that. I don't know, from my judgment. Anyways, so me and my friend would like talk about this. And so my friend one day, he literally drew him. He drew him as the teacher, like at the desk with like a, oh, no. How did he drew it with like him holding the girl walking away like this? Like he drew like the teacher with like holding the girl like in the hand in hand. I don't know. It's so crazy. I don't know why I'm explaining this story, but like I'll never forget this image because it shocked me when he was like able to draw this. Like it was so shocking. Like he just understood like the humor at the time. I don't know. I don't know. It was the funniest. It was one of the funniest drawings I ever seen. Even though that's not funny at all to like talk about and stuff. Like that's a serious subject. But like I don't know. That guy was weird. So that guy was weird. I don't want to say he was touching people, but like you know, like a little shoulder touch, and you know, maybe like you know, just maybe a little shoulder touch every now and then. It was a little weird, you know. I don't know. Maybe a hug, you know. He was one of those like, yeah, a hug type deal. I don't know. My new video, it's day 3. It can't get copyrighted. Orion, you got to put more effort in your stuff, bro. Last video I watched, you like didn't even try, buddy. Why y'all hugging? Listen, I'm not hugging my teachers. This guy was hugging our teeth. There's dude was hugging kids. Yo, this is a scary conversation. I'm scared now. Yo, why do you have beef with Apple Music? My bad. I just seen that Infinite Black Hole. My bad, Brody. Y'all have beef with Apple Music. What happened? They robbed you of your $10, 15 bucks, bro? I'm not gonna lie. I heard they do like, they'll just straight yank your money out of your account. Hold on, my bad. Long message. Let me read it. I do use color sometimes, but it feels harder to put emotion into colored art than monochrome due to the fact that colored contrasts are very difficult. The reason why is because each color has vastly different contrasts. Interesting. That's very interesting, honestly. I'm no artist, so, you know, obviously you know way better than me. Why was he touching people in the first place? That's what I'm saying. Listen, I'm asking the same questions you are, Jennifer. I promise you. I promise you. I'm like 14 at this time. So I'm scared too. I'm scared too. Actually, I'm like laughing because like, haha, look how funny how weird this guy is. But like now that I'm older and I'm like understanding, I'm like, what the freak, you know? I probably should have told. I promise. Watch. All right. Let's give it a watch. Last try, buddy. Orion, if you're like, yo, I don't got no music, I'm sorry. Let me freestyle. I'm gonna skip it, bro. I want you to put effort, bro. I thought you were learning guitar and trying.
Welcome back. And today
shout out my boy Orion.
I'm sorry. I won't play with you again.
Oh, look at the little baby. Shout out my boy Orion. He's trying to learn guitar. Listen, Orion, post a video every day, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I do like his setup. He's got the cowboy hat. See, this is Orion. This is what I want to see, bro. Like, this is what I want to see. You sitting here practicing, bro. You know what you could do? You can look up videos on like easy. Top 5 easiest songs to learn how to play on guitar, or like easy songs to learn how to play on guitar. And then you just get the rhythm of moving your fingers, bro. And then after that, you learn like the chords. Listen, Orion, keep growing, buddy. Yeah, you should check out my gaming channel sometimes. BT's Gaming is the name of it. BT's Gaming. Let's check it out, Charlie. I'll check it out right now, bro. BT's Gaming. BT's Gaming. Is this you, Charlie? Is this my boy Charlie? Hold on, let me see. BT's Gaming, is this you? Yo, Ryan, that was the exact video I wanted you to post, bro. Listen, post videos like that every day of just practicing, bro. That would literally take you like 10 minutes out of your day. Imagine if you... Ow, I just bit my tongue. Ow. Imagine if you spent 10 minutes of your day, like every day, just practicing. Hey, Kendra, how's your day been? Thank you for coming. What's up? Ow, I bit my tongue. My tongue's hurt. Sorry. Ow. The top? Yes, sir. Shout out my boy. Shout out my boy Charlie. Charlie's the sweetest name I've ever heard. I just gotta be honest. Let's see. BO6? The BO6 stream? I'll sub, bro. I'm subbed. I'm subbed up. So my boy Charlie playing Imbo's, wait, Black Ops 6, I think? Let's see him get a kill, bro. Yo, you're a knifer? You're a knifer in Search and Destroy? Oh, bro, he didn't hear you, though. That's crazy. Dude, I used to play Search and Destroy only, bro. Oh, I remember the people that would knife only, stuff like that. It's so funny. Dang, could have got a two-piece off of him. Imagine you knife that guy, throw a knife the other guy. Knife him, throw a knife. Double kill ending. Crazy. Sylvia, you should learn art as a hobby. All right, y'all want to see me draw something? All right, let me... No, I'm scared, bro, because then I got to commit. All right, let me draw a flower. This is me drawing a flower. Check this out. Oh, I'm kind of scared. All right, let me play the music at least. Wait. Oh no. No. What kind of flower is this? Hold on. How do you draw a flower? All right, I'm gonna draw. Watch this. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty fire. Is it caterpillar? Yeah. Yeah, it is. And his name? What's a good caterpillar name? Yo, what's a good caterpillar name? I need a good caterpillar name. George? Bob? I'm feeling a Henry. I'm feeling a Henry. His name is Henry. Ew, I hate that Y. Henry! Shout out my boy. Second ever drawing. We'll save him too forever. Henry. We'll have just like big collage of all my drawings one day. Oh hell, Henry. Shout out to my boy Henry. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make him a little cutout and I'm gonna put him like at the bottom of the stream somewhere. I'm just gonna have like all my little cutouts of all my characters just on stream. All right, what's this word? Bob and Henry? Shout out my boy Henry. Instead of straight drawing, try watching or asking other artists for help. It's what I do. And as long as you don't use it to trace, it's okay. That's interesting. Just like watch how they're able to create the, like, you know, the scene. Honestly, I used to watch a lot of Bob Ross. My dad, like, dude, I gotta be honest. Even though me and my dad have never really got along, to be honest. Like we like got along like normally. We've never had a great relationship. Oh, happy father-son. Never that, right? It's just always been like a mutual like type of deal. He's always kind of put me ahead of like he's really taught me a lot because I used to watch Bob Ross because of him. Like, you know how he's like how like Bob Ross became like a cool meme like 10 years ago or 5 years ago. I was watching Bob Ross like 20 years ago, like literally. Not well, I don't know that far, but I was like literally watching him, like the OG, him. Anyways, I don't know. And like chess and like just all types of different things where it's like when you're young, you don't really see the bigger picture. As you get older, like you're kind of grateful, you know. As cliche as that is, bro. What you gotta have is the ability to see it ahead of time instead of like waiting until you're older to see it. You gotta see it ahead of time. Hey Silva, I'm not gonna request one of my sleep songs. I'm gonna request one of my most intense songs. Oh god, I'm scared. I'm actually kind of scared about that. Kendra! Hi. I just got done with mowing the yard and stuff and filmed it. That was fire, bro. Orion, listen, do that every single day, bro. Please. Every day and get better. Art is easy to learn. Fucking hellish to master. It's fun, though, to get to mastering the skill. It's fucking satisfying to finally get consistent. Get a consistency you love in art. Get to a consistency you love in art. They got rid of trap royalty and the whole platform. Yo, I think Infinite Black Hole. Yo, I think they did that because the guy that owns that song, like, wasn't getting paid, I think, or something like that. I remember looking up the guy that owned that song and, like, he wanted to get paid more or something like that. I can't remember what it was. What's up, everyone? Yo, Solid Tank. What's up? Yo, Solid Tank. Let me show you Henry. Hold on. Yo, Solid Tank. I just drew this, bro. He's not that good, but he's a chill guy. Mono put me on the spot. He says he talked about drawing, so I had to draw something. Yo, what's up, basketball lover? How's your day been, bro? How's your day been, Solid Tank? Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. Henry just chilling on the screen. LR. Yeah, I'm gonna cut him out. I'm gonna like cut this out and put him at the bottom. Henry just a chill. Yeah, this is just a chill guy. He's pretty chill. I gotta be honest. How are you, gang? How's everybody doing today? Honestly, I've had a great day today. I can't complain. Listen, honestly, any day you wake up and nothing. This is gonna sound crazy. Anytime you wake up and have a normal, boring day, that is an amazing day. Because whenever you're having a horrible day, all you want is to like just have a normal day. Like whenever something is really bad, you're like, oh, I just wish like I could just have a normal day. For example, I woke up today and my computer wasn't working. I need my computer, bro. If I don't have my computer, I'm like screwed, bro. Like I'm screwed. I guess I could stream on my phone every day, but I'd be screwed, right? So I'm like freaking out, like, oh my God, this is exactly what I wanted to wake up to today. I'm like freaking out, right? So I'm taking my computer apart because I've been having issues with it. It's like 5 years old, but I've like replaced a bunch of parts, like, but anyways, like I've been having like some trouble with it. Like my GPU is like going out anyways. So the GPU on the fan is going out. But anyways, so I'm like freaking out, like, oh God, what now? So I take it apart and I'm messing with it, and I kind of realize like it's like moisture in the air today. It's like real humid today. So I'm like, I wonder if like it's moisture. Like I have some jar or like a jar, and like I felt it, and it made me like snap. I had an epiphany. I'm like, yo, this jar is wet. Maybe my computer got wet and it was like moist and not wanting to turn on. So like I looked it up and like online, and people were saying like, yeah, that's a problem. So anyways, I got a hair dryer. I'm like blow dried my computer. Thankfully it turned on. But anyways, in that moment, bro, like waking up and like that hour or 2 hours of me like stressing out, I'm like, bro, I just like want a normal day. Like anytime like you kind of wake up and having a normal day, you're like, oh, this is boring, like blah, 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 stuff like that. Like it depends how your mind is. But like, I promise you, a normal boring day is like incredible. It really is. I broke my toe, but watching the stream is making it regenerate somehow. Yo, Mono, my bad. How did you do that, bro? I apologize. How did you do that? You scared me. You just screamed my name. Sorry, I was reading the chat. And somebody said Kendra with an exclamation mark, so I had to yell it. Sorry. I hit a guy with a tomahawk earlier and won us the game. That's sick. Yo, Charlie. Yo, Charlie, do you know what a silent shot is? Actually, I want to look it up. Yo, this is what I used to do on Call of Duty. Check this out. It's called silent shot BO1. Let's see. I guess we'll just watch this one. It's called a silent shot because it's literally silent. You don't hear it. He throws the tomahawk, and the tomahawk silences the shot. So like you don't even. Anyway, so I used to literally hold the controller like this, and I used to shoot in tomahawk while quick scoping in Search and Destroy. You see how this guy set it up? Like he was like waiting and set it up. I used to play like real Search and Destroy matches, and I would like get the last kill, and like you won't be able to hear it. You see how like you don't hear a shot? You don't hear anything. I don't know. Anyways, it's called a silent shot. It was the coolest thing in the world to me. I used to go through like quick scoping people, and you would silent shot. So for like the final kill cam, I was gonna silent shot you like every time. Dude, believe me, like every time literally every day I played, I'd be called a hacker, a tryhard, blah, blah, blah. I would silent shot people. People didn't even know what that was back in the day. They'd be like, dude, is he hacking? Hey Silva, my most intense song is Not Allowed by TV Girl. Not Allowed by TV Girl. I'm scared, bro. Let's look up. So Mono, for example, Mono's sleeping song is outrageous. Let's look up his most intense song. I feel like it's gonna be kind of chill, to be honest. I'm gonna give it like 15 seconds. I hope it's not like crazy. You suck. We wanna talk about sex, but we're not allowed. Sorry. I forgot I had it up loud still. I apologize. I just blew y'all's ears out. I'm sorry. Last night I stayed up until 6:30 a.m. I didn't even know because I was playing video games with my cousins. Dude, that's the best nights ever, basketball over. When you just literally hang out with your best friends, your cousins, whoever it is, and you're just gaming all night. It's the best feeling. Hey Tori, thanks for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm off here, brother. Gonna game a bit before bed. Have a good night, man. And thanks for subbing to my channel. Yo, Charlie, thank you for coming by, bro. Have a good night, bro. Really appreciate it. Sorry I started the stream so late. Do apologize. Mucus is blasting. Yeah, I apologize. Yo, it's your fault, bro. You put me on this song. Not for real, Tori. Tori! Yo, Tori, you would be proud. I got one of the coolest. So, what was the word earlier? I got a 3-word, and the word was shuck. All I had was like a S, a C, and a U. I got the word shuck earlier, so I thought that was pretty cool. Silva, try trend. The reason, I mean, I guess I could try trend because I have the I and the C. So I don't need to do it. T-R-E-N-D. I'll try trend. Ah! I got an N. Yo, basketball, you got me the end, Brody. I appreciate that. Tori is here. Nice. Yeah, it was actually the one that I got before this. It's really nice. No problem. Shout out my boy Basketball Lover. Yo, Basketball Lover, my nephew did not make the baseball team, bro. Doesn't that suck? I swear he got did dirty by small town politics. Dude, you know what's crazy is because he pitched better than like all the people that tried out. He even hit better than all the people that tried out. But you know what's really weird is, dude, that tryout was like so scumbaggery. Like, I hate to say that word, but it was like a scam. I would hate to say, to be honest. Dude, like in a baseball tryout, they didn't even try out how fast the players could run. They didn't. What? They didn't try out how fast the players could run. They only did. It was like an hour. It was so, I don't know. Anyways, you know what it was? It was like panic. Say less, Tori. Ah, say more, Tori. It was basically like all the players that were on the team, they were automatically going to make the team. So by law, like they had to have a tryout, but it was like a tryout that was like pointless. Like the players were already chosen. But you know what's funny is the coaches were like asking my nephew, like, yo, who are you? They were like asking my nephew, like, who are you? Because he did so good. Like, it's so annoying. But anyways, you know, my nephew's a dog, bro. He's gonna make it regardless. So, Ionic, dude, I got fucked over by baseball league. I had a 112 mile per hour pitch, and they still didn't let me in for getting a single strike. Wait, what? I had a 112 mile per hour pitch, and they still didn't let me in for getting a single strike. Even though the person ahead of me trying out struck out and got let in. Dude, you had a 112 mile per hour pitch? Yeah, no, bro. They were trying to screw you over. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Small town politics is like so whack. Still here, somebody. Yo, shout out my boy Snakey. He's a penguin and he's a dragon. He's a snake. Hold on. Paint. Hold on. I had an epiphany. Okay. It's a snake, but it's also a dragon that has beautiful, big, majestic wings. But it's also a penguin. No, hold on. I was going so hard until I did this. I was cooking so hard with the snake, the body of a snake. Hold on. Where's my cursor, bro? I can't even see my cursor. There it is. The body of a snake, the wings of a dragon, and the head of a penguin, yo. Yo, this is it. You know how art is subjective and less is more? This is it. And so I gotta write. Wait for it. Did I spell penguin right? Please, I spelled penguin. Honestly, all my eyes I've ever wrote, I do my eyes like this. My eyes are circles. Back in the day when I was young, I thought it was cool. I used to do my eyes like this. So instead of drawing an eye like this, or some people draw like a dot, I would draw my eyes like this. Like a little diamond. Wasn't that cool? I was just playing. Anyways, Snaky Penguin. All right, back to lock in. Snaky Penguin. Oh, snap. Fire! Did I mess up anywhere? Snaky Penguin Dragon. Fire! Elma, dog is wild. Hold on, let me turn on the music, sorry. And then I'll back to reading chat. I gotta restart the song as I want to. I apologize. I love it. All right, I wasn't reading chat until right now. Let me log back in. Sorry. Snaky Penguin Dragon. Good guess. Even though the person ahead of me was trying out, struck out and got like, yeah, that's crazy. Yo, Mono, I don't know if I told you the story or you heard the story yesterday, but I used to play all-star baseball, and the worst kid on my team, he made the school team over me. I was like the best kid on the team or whatever. He made the team over me, bro. The Sigma. Yo, what's up, Kai? Sorry, I was locked in. What's up, Kai? I just joined. Hi, Silva. Sorry, I was locked in. Remember last night? Good night, Silva. I need sleep. Good night, chat. Yo, Kai, thank you for coming, Brody. So a worm reproduced with a penguin. Exactly. What's up, Snaky? LO, the D should be a D dragging ahead. The D should be a dragon head. What do you mean, the D right here? The dragon head? Yo, I gotta go to bed. I have a babysitting job at 9. Good night, guys. I wish I could stay longer. The stick part. Thank you for coming, Kendra. I hope you have a good night. I hope you have a good day tomorrow. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good day babysitting. I know that can be very tough. The stick part. The D should be a dragon. The stick part. This. How do I turn this into a dragon? Yes. I don't know. I think I cooked so hard right here. Like you're a bird, like your bird below. I think I cooked so hard. I can't reproduce this. This is magic. I gotta lock this in. Hold on, let me save this. Snaky Penguin Dragon. Fire. It's the body of a snake, which is literally just a line. The head of a penguin. And the wings of a dragon. I don't know, those aren't wings, but what do you think about Not Allowed, Silva? That last song? All right, let me listen to it one more time. Like, let me just listen to a little bit of it, so I can kind of remember. Let me close my eyes and really vibe. I feel like I just need to turn it down a little bit. I feel like it sounds good with the volume down a little bit. Definitely a 7 at least. Maybe like a 6.8, 6.9 with potential. I feel like I haven't gave it a good listen, but I kind of, to be honest, I kind of don't want to right now. I'm sorry. But I feel like it had potential. Definitely. Yo, Silva, you should bring your nephew on one of your lives. Interesting. You know, I envision him being my cameraman one day. I really envision him being my cameraman one day. So maybe. He's going to be the GOAT, though. I promise you. He's going to be the GOAT. Like, he's not very, like, school smart, but as, like, a human and, like, being genuine and kind and having a good heart, he kills it on that part, bro. I'm so proud of him on that. He has a good heart. He's obviously a kid and still, like, learning, but he's going to be one of those cool kids that are, like, kind, which I love it. Like, makes me so happy. Yo, 9 views, shout out. All right, what were we at on this? I forgot. I made a video. I used to make videos of him, but I unlisted him. I made videos of him when he was like 7 or 8, and I used to ask him things. I asked him like, "What do you think a GameCube is?" And he had like no idea. It was so funny. I asked him, "What do you think GameStop is?" And he had like no idea. Oh yeah, he sounds like he's chilling nice. He's so kind. I love my nephew. He's so kind. He loves fishing. He literally will go by himself to go fish. He loves playing baseball, like sports in general. He's literally just a normal kid. I love that dude. He's a good dude. Psionic or Ionic? Scenic or Ionic? Is there a way I could... So, I-Y-I-O-C-O. So, the way I could figure that out, Solid Tank, Ionic or Scenic. Okay, the way I could figure that out is I need a word that goes C-O or I-Y. So that way I could use both words. You know what I'm saying? Both words in it. Hello. Yo, what's up, Peter? Peter said hi. Doesn't match with me, sadly. I'm going to be honest. Notion is my least favorite song. It's an atheist song, and I'm a hardcore Christian. Doesn't match with me, sadly. It's okay. So, like, that's another thing that I like to talk about is, like, nowadays, as soon as people, like, don't agree with something, like, they immediately cut that person off, and I do have a problem with that also. But, like, I feel like we need to be more open and, like, you know, it's okay to not like something, you know? It's okay to not agree with something I say, for example, you know? Like, let's say you agree with, like, 95% of the stuff I say, and then there's one thing I say you don't agree with, right? Does that immediately make you want to stop listening to me and, like, you know? To some people, it kind of does. Just that one thing. It's like, man, we got to have more, like, open-mindedness, you know? More kindness. Anyways, that was random. Sorry. Yoink? Yo, that is a banger. Yoink is awesome, bro. That actually works. Why? Wait. No. Hold on. I need to use IY because if it's Ionic, the I will be here, but this won't be here. But if it's Scenic, this won't be here, but it'll be green here. Coils? CO, coils works, yeah. So it's Scenic. Wait, yes, Scenic. Bang! Thank you. Thank you, Solitaire. You knew what I was trying to say, but I was kind of having a hard time saying it. Sorry. Bang! Because either way, we were going to get a green letter. Well, if it was one of those two words. And this let us know exactly which word it was. I guess we could have guessed Scenic and then Ionic and we would have got the same thing. But imagine it was neither one of those. That's when we would have been saved. Essentially. Basketball over. Oh, nice. Hello. Hello, Sean, Tori, and Solid. Hello, basketball. Panic was money, Tori. Panic was manic. Let's send another one. Let's keep going. Dude, I forgot. I was going to make a screen for this. I was going to make a screen for this right here. So you didn't have to see this. I apologize. I'm going to make a cool screen. Yo, check out my background. What do y'all think of the background? Oh my God, I forgot we had Conic before. Did we? I'm back, boys. Shout out, Peter. Tori Solid tag teaming yes again. Shout out to my tag teamers. Hello, guys. Hello, Peter. Peter. What you been doing today, Peter? AKA not persisted. So I'm gonna talk to my girlfriend. Say, yo, basketball over. Thank you for coming by and chat for a little bit, Brody. I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good chat with your girl, bro. Hey, good night. Thank you, bro. Hope you have a good night too, brother. See you, Solid. No, that's basketball over. Basketball. Salute emoji. He's kind of walking like a little funny. Hold on. Put some respect on him. He's walking on the moon, Tori. Tori, he's on the moon. He's going to have a little problem walking. Yo, Silva, listen to what I'm about to send you. Tanks. Salute emoji. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is like, if you could like go inside my head as I stroll among my thoughts, this would be it. Was that kind of deep and profound? Like he saw it. Yo, Tori, chill. If you go into my mind as I stroll among my thoughts, this is what it would see like. This is what it would seem like. A visual representation. Fire! Seek Help, Fentanyl. He's my favorite beat drop of all time. All right, let's listen to it. If it's Fentanyl's favorite beat drop of all time, we gotta listen to it. I gotta put some respect on it and listen to it at least once. Let's see what Peter is sending us in the Discord. Wait. Good night, I love you all. Oh, that's so sweet, bro. Good night, bro. Oh, misspelling. Sometimes my backspace works, sometimes it doesn't. What did Peter send, bro? Peteristic and Peterson. Shout out to my boy Peteristic. My bad. And I just exposed which one I was on. I apologize. Hold on. Seek Help by Fentanyl. By Fentanyl. Seek Help by Fentanyl. One second. Hold on. I'll let it drop again. I like it, bro, but I can't do that right now. And while I'm streaming, it's a little too much. Wait, did I just have it on the wrong thing? Sorry. While I'm streaming, bro, it's a little too, like, for my head, bro. My head's already going kind of fast. I can't handle it, buddy. Can't handle it. Sorry. Anyways, I keep exposing myself, bro. Stop. Let me choose a Wordle. Hold on. I also want to mute the Discord. 1 second. That's what I was trying to do. Mute server. 1 hour. Okay. Let's see. Okay, buddy. Kind of sounds like a spring-lock lobotomy. Song request, Payday? Payday by who? By who, Snakey? Payday song. I assume it's this. I'm kind of down to hear it right now. Let's see. You know? Who is you know? You know. You know Miles?
Turn this bitch up.
All right, let's see. We're versatile. We listen to anything, so let's see. All right, I just want to have an easy night. Actually, who wants the word, bro? Does anybody want the word? Tori, what you got, Tori?
I get paid every day of the week.
Oh no! Yo, that's so funny, bro. Oh my gosh. That was the funniest, like... That was like slow motion of me, Snakey. Or I meant mono, bro. As soon as I read your... As soon as I read your comment, I said, no! And then I heard this dude, and he's like, wee! No, I know this guy. Hold on. He says the N-word like hardcore, don't he?
All I need is 6 highway. And don't you dare forget the calamari.
I seen this on some like some YouTube short or TikTok or something. I don't remember where.
No Justin Bieber, but I'm sorry. They say they get high, but they not high as Bob Marley.
Dude, no, I'm not listening to that. That's so funny you said that, Mono, and I like synced it. I was like, oh no, because then he said, wee. I don't know, whatever. That was funny to me, bro. I get parried every day of the week. Not you know, that was funny, Peter. Oh my gosh. Guide? Shout out to Tori. She wants guide. I'm going guide. Tori! I have OUA. Bayou. 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 B-A-Y-O-U. Bayou. Lower the screen a tad? I'm sorry. Wow, a tad? I actually need to do it a lot. Sorry. Thank you for letting me know, bro. My bad, my bad. I can go to this one. What do you like better, this one, or do you like it bigger? Yo, smaller or bigger? Be honest. Smaller or bigger? No crazy stuff. Smaller or bigger? Smaller? It's 5 words, not 6. Pinar. What is pinar, bro? Is that actually a word? Pinar. Definition. Pinar. Bed. Sure, buddy. Smaller, smaller. Okay, I got y'all. I got y'all with the bigger. I was just kidding. Sorry. Bayou. Okay. So our only vowels are O and U. Interesting. Round, routes, route, round, roam. Pinar is a slang word for the synapse. For the peanut. Yo, Snake, you're a troll, buddy. Yeah, you know, makes goat sounds. That normally what goats do. Listen, goats just doing goat things. I gotta be honest. Cloud. No. Clown. Clown? No. Slouch. No. Couch. I would hate to use a double C. Try Peter. Shout out to my boy Peter. Can't rock Peter, bro. Sorry. I just got out stroked, so I chalk. Yo, chill. Is that you know Miles, my boy Scout? Yeah, I think that's a banger. I think that's a banger. Holy freak! Mount would have been really good too. It actually is. Actually, it can't be Mount no more because of the T. Scout was incredible though. What a bang! Great job, solid. I'm gonna go to bed, gang. All right, Silva, I'm gonna go to bed, gang. Yombano, Sean, 07, my boy. Have a good night, my boy. Have a good day, I'm sorry. Have a good night, bro. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Have a good night, bro. Hope you have a good day tomorrow, brother. Draw me something. Yo, Mono, draw me something tomorrow, bro. I'd love to show it on stream. It'd be cool. Peter, sad rose emoji. Mount count. Can't, no T, which is crazy. So what could be the N word? Good night, Sean. I hate Snickers too. I love Kit Kat. Yo, what's y'all's favorite candy bar? Yo, what's y'all's favorite candy bar right now? Yo, Snakey, chill, bro. What are you doing, brother? Not even funny, bro. Every day of the week. My bad. Focus. Say less, Tori. I don't even need to look anymore because I know that's the answer. Wow, what a bang. What a bang. Some would say, hold on, wait for it, I wish I need me a Steam Deck, bro, or like you know the thing where you can click the buttons and it makes the noise? This is what I would have played right now. Dude, I'm gonna invest in it. I don't even care how much it is. I'm gonna buy one. I'm kind of running low on funds right now, but I feel like if I invested in that, it would make my stream so much better. Bang, Mike Breen. This would make my stream so much better if I had this. Like a thing where I could click like funny noises. I'm the king, like not the king, but I love like funny noises and sound effects as random noises, stuff like that. But anyways, I would use this.
Back to Brunson. Brunson double team, splits the defense. Lowry takes it away, picked up by DiVincenzo.
If you watch sports, like you probably, or well, if you don't watch sports, you probably won't understand this like reference. But if you watch sports or basketball in general, this is like a pretty funny
8
meme.
on the 24. DiVincenzo corner to Brunson. Sidestep, three-pointer. Shot.
Bang!
It's good. Took the bounce and went in.
Wait.
2-point game. Ball knocked loose.
Oh, here
And
it is.
Maxey gets knocked.
Sorry, I don't know why this video is so terrible for my joke, but he normally says bang, bang. Anytime he says bang, it's like one of the best shots of all time. It's like a meme. Everybody knows it in Twitter, basketball world, whatever. Bang!
Hart takes it away.
Bang!
Back to DiVincenzo. His shot won't go. Hartenstein the rebound.
Oh my God, this is
Hartenstein
the
gets it
worst
up.
possible whatever.
Anunoby. DiVincenzo a three. Bang! Bang! Knicks take a
Okay,
one-point
gosh,
lead.
that was terrible. Whatever. Get out of here, Mike Green. I hate you. I'm just kidding. Don't ever say you hate something. That's like not funny. Don't ever hate anything, bro. You hate something. That means that thing has too much emotions. That thing has too much control over your emotions. Don't ever hate anything. Literally, hate is too strong of a word. Like fan art or something. Let me see. I paid 1,000 EGP a day. For what, Peter? Alright, good night. I might make a mural. Yo, Mono, I'd love that, bro. Like fan art or something. Yo, Mono, I'd love that, bro. That'd be sick. I appreciate that a lot. I get paid 1K EGP a day. Oh, I thought you said you were paying. You had to pay somebody. That's awesome, bro. I'm proud. Focus is a great word. Like fan art or something. Eminem best chocolate candy bar. Races best bar. Okay, my bad. I forgot to ask what's your favorite candy bars. My favorite candy bar is a Heath bar. If you've never had it, try it. It's called a Heath bar. Listen to me. If you've never had one of these, go try it right now. Obviously, you can't try it right now. Try it tomorrow. Heath. Get one. It's amazing. M&M's the best chocolate candy. Reese's is the best bar. Interesting. Yo, Reese's peanut butter cup, I'm not gonna lie, that goes so hard. Super fun. I want to be a pain. Yeah, I'm a straight male human. I like females. I love females. Sean is ripped. He a W. I get paid, not I pay. Okay, yeah, I thought you meant like you had to pay. That was crazy. I get paid working with my brother. Shout out to Peter's brother. I thought you meant you had to pay something, Peter, like 1,000 a day. I was like, what? Steve Young gets away again is one of my favorite sports calls, and I'm not even a 49ers fan. All right, let's listen to it because I love a good. I'm a massive sports fan. So, Steve Young gets away again. I love like learning history.
Young back to throw. In trouble. He's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again to the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10. He dives. Touchdown, 49ers.
Yo, that was one of the greatest calls of all time. The dude got more hyped and more hyped and more hyped every cut, bro.
Young back to throw. In trouble. He's going to be sacked. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again to the 35.
Right here, though.
Cuts back at the 30, to the 20.
At the 20!
The 10.
He couldn't believe it, bro. After the 20, he could not believe it. That gives me goosebumps every time. Dude, this is so good. See, I'm the type of person, I like these videos. Like, who's the random 2,200 people that like this? Me, I'm one of them. I always do that.
Gets away. No, gets away. He runs, gets away again, goes to the 40, gets away again.
That right there, he was hyped on that one.
To the 35, cuts back at the 30, to the 20, the 50, the 10.
He could not believe it, bro. He was out of breath on this last one.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Yo, that was a great call, bro. Thanks for calling that one out. That was incredible. I loved that. That was incredible. Yo, and speaking of incredible, this is an incredible song. Just listen to it and vibe. Don't like toffee? What is toffee? Oh yeah, you don't like toffee, Tori? That is toffee in that. I love toffee. I gotta be honest. I really do. My favorite is Kit Kat. Shout out to Kit Kat bars. His name is Mike. He's 23, married, and he's bad AF in gaming, bro. Got no skill. Yo, how are you just gonna dog your brother like that, bro? He got no skill in gaming? No, that's honestly embarrassing. If he's 23, he should have some skill in gaming, bro. He should be like in his prime gaming. What games do y'all play, Peter? What word should we say? Should we go sound? He talks trash and says I can't game. Yo, that's what an older brother's supposed to do, bro. That's what an older brother's supposed to do. It's supposed to make you feel like you're trash, and then it motivates you to be better than him. And then once you get better than him, he's like, he hits you with, once you finally get better than your brother, he hits you with this one. He's like, that was the whole point, kid. He hits you with something like that. That was the whole point, kid. I want you to be better than me. Bam! And then you have an epiphany. You're like, your consciousness opens up. Warning, we've attended stream. Uh-oh. Oh no, bro. I got my first warning of my stream, bro. I got my first warning. Apparently I played a song. I don't know what song it was. Maybe it's this song right now that I'm playing. I think this song that I played just copyright striked me. Not copyright strike me, but like copyright warning me. Like, hey, brother, stop playing that song. Because this is the first time I played that song, and that's the first time that happened to me. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, let's take this song off the playlist then. I just got a warning on my stream. So now my stream is not going to get recommended to anybody. To like new viewers, I imagine. Which kind of sucks. That's all good though. Welcome to chat. Remember, God, yeah, it just literally restarted my stream. Apparently my stream just got restarted. Whoa, that's crazy. Because I just got a welcome to stream message, and I'm literally been in my stream the whole time. Like, this doesn't make sense. No, I'm always better than him, to be honest. Fortnite, Minecraft, Roblox, and Rocket League. Yo, Rocket League is so fun. What rank are you in Rocket League? That's dumb. That is dumb, Tori. I don't know. That was bad, I guess. I don't know, whatever. I understand, you know, I'm using other people's music, so it is what it is. All right. AEI. Yeti? Yeah, it's so weird. Like, I get if someone's showing a whole movie or something. Yeah, I feel like when you're streaming, you should be allowed to play any music, because I'm not using that music as like the forefront. I'm using it as the background. So it's essentially like me walking in public and like going past a restaurant and they're playing a song. Like, I can't like even like film that song like in that restaurant. Essentially, it's the same thing. Try Peter, bro. Peter, I cannot try Peter. I can't, bro. I can't. It has 2 E's, bro. Peter. That means I would use the E 2 times. I can't, brother. A-E-I-O. Try it? I can't, brother. A-E-I? I apologize. You know, there's one day I will be able to try it, but I just can't. Listen to me. AEI, what is that? What's a word with AEI? IKEA. What is this? I'm confused. Yo, Peter, chill, bro. Please stop, bro. Chill. Stop spamming. Brother, please, Birdie. Please. I can't do Peter. I can't. I'm confused, brother. What about like this? I-E. I-A-E? No. Braille. Aisle? Silva! Aisle. That is perfect. Oh, but it uses the S. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Email? Email is absolutely diabolical, Tori. Email? Ah! Micah is good. Micah? M-I-C-A-H. Micah could have worked, but it doesn't have the E. Micah would have been really good. It just doesn't have the E. Wow, only an A. Okay, this is kind of scary. Track? No. Ouch, yeah, this is kind of bad. This song goes so hard though, so I'm happy. I feel good. I'm in a good mood, so I'll figure this word out. Just give us some time. Music down a bit? Got you. Yeah, I see that now. It is pretty loud. Normally, I keep the music around this range. Like right there. It was almost like double. Interesting. Is that better? Batch? How about catch? Yeah, batch, because there's two C's. I wouldn't use the C. Yes, perfect. I've heard YouTube copyright is cool with it if it's not too loud. Interesting. That's good to know too, bro. I'm gonna do something. Be back soon. See you guys. Yo, Peter, what are you gonna go do, buddy? Ah! All right, hear me out. Patch, watch. So it could be watch, patch, catch, gatch, vatch, cat, zatch, vatch. Is vatch a word? Vatch. Definition. Catch, you think it's catch? It could be any of these. WPC could be watch. It could be patch. It could be catch. It also could be hatch. Excuse me, hatch. Like hatch an egg. Hatch. Definition. So what I have to do, I have to start this word with either an H or a C. Catch, patch, hatch, watch. Yeah. I have to start with an H or a C in either of these two words. And it has to have a H, C, P, W, P, W. So I can use two words. I have two words. I can use the H and the P and the C and the W, or the H and the W and the C and the P. Happy? Okay, I could probably use happy. Pouch. Oh, wow. Pouch uses all of them. I can't use pouch, though. I have to start it with the H. Because if it's like, if I use pouch, it's and the P is not there, I don't know anything else, but I don't know anything else. The other ones are going to be yellow regardless. So what I have to do here, stepped out for a smoke, thought I would pop in and see what was going on. Yo, what's up, Charlie? Check this out. We got hatch, catch, patch, watch. What I need to do is use like a H. I have to use H at the beginning because look, H is in this word. So I have to use H here to make sure it doesn't work. I also have to use C here to make sure it doesn't work. So I have two words I can waste with H and C together, right? So I need to use this H and this P together, or this H and this W together. Or I need to use this C and this P together, or this C and this W together. I need to use two of these together. It could be CP, like it could be clap. For example, watch this. Just watch me break this down. Claps. It's not catch. And it's not patch. So now I got hatch and W. So I could literally try hatch and watch if I wanted. Crust. So now all I need is H and W. I could do like whole. No, I need to be, H needs to be first. Which H has to specifically be first. So I could do H and W. How? H and W. What's an HW word? I'm kind of confused. The H has to be at the beginning. I mean, to be honest, I could do hatch, watch, but it's because 2H and starts with W. So you're saying, but the W, the H's are gonna be yellow regardless, right? The H's are gonna be yellow regardless because they go right here. I could literally just do both of them. Hold on. Let me make sure. Ratch. Let me make sure this is like, I'm not missing some words. Ratch. One would be yellow, one would be green. Watch. Oh, what was that? Why am I confused? They needed a W. I need an H and a W. The H needed to be at the beginning. Let me just hold on. Use. Yeah, I mean that works. Howls. That's how you spell it. I don't know what I was doing earlier. Howls. An H first and a W. It'll let me know both of them. Watch. There we go. Sorry, I don't know. I don't fully understand that method solid. So in my head, it's just gonna show me. It's gonna show me because the H belongs here. So if you put H like here and here, it's gonna say no. The H is yellow because yeah, you're right. The H is here, but the H just goes here. I know you explained it one time, but I don't trust it, bro. I'm sorry, I don't trust it. I knew this is how I could solve it regardless. So if I know, like, I'm like a robot, bro. If I know a way to do it to get to the ending, I'm gonna do that way. Maybe I could have did it that way too. I don't know. That was scary. I actually got it right. Shout out to Charlie. He did get it right. Shout out Charlie. I just don't understand Word. I came from never playing Wordle to playing Wordle. So I've like never looked it up. I don't know the rules. I don't know the best strats. I don't know any of that. So I just play with what I got, bro. If I know I can figure it out how I like just did it, I feel comfortable. Actually, that works too, but we may be in a situation where we can't do it. That's true. If we ever get in that situation, Solid Tank, I absolutely will do it that way. I will absolutely do it that way. It's just an example. If it was Hatch, the last H in which would be green and the first would be yellow. I mean, I understand that, but I don't know if the rules state like, well, I mean, that makes sense, I guess. So it's trying to say there's another H in there because you got this green H, but there's another yellow H. But in my head, it's telling me, yo, there's a yellow H because H is correct. H is a correct letter. It's just not the right spot. But this is the correct H right here. That's what my head interprets it. I don't know if the actual rules say like the way you're saying it is, which is probably is. I'm just, you know, I'm scared. Snaky salute emoji. Yo, what's up, Quarters? Quarters, we just got done with a really hectic one. What's up, CP3? How have you been, bro? Tank salute emoji, Tori salute emoji. Yes, it would never be yellow with the green H there too. Hold on. Yes, it would never be yellow with the green H there too. Okay, so it would never be yellow if there wasn't another H. But if there was another H, it would be yellow and then another green instant. See, I remember you explained that to me last time and I like had it in my head, but I haven't fully grasped it. Once I fully grasp that concept, then I'll be able to like fully understand it. I just haven't got it yet. Timmy Toolsman. Yeah, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming. Timmy Toolsman. What's up, bro? Yes, it is in the rules, and also messed me up for the first months of playing Wordle. But first months or so playing Wordle, interesting. Honestly, maybe I should look up like rules of Wordle. I think that's fair after so long. We played like 300. I think it's fair for me to like look up the rules, like strats. At this point, I think it's okay for me to look up strats. Like I've proven I can do 300, right? Like, or we can do, right? God bless. Sylvia, you should play Roblox against them. Yeah, I should, you. Honestly, I've had a bunch of people asking me to play Roblox, and we really should, bro. I'm with Raven Dreams team. Yo, shout out to Raven Dream, the champ. Thank you, Timmy. I hope you have a good day, bro. I hope you've had a good day, bro. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it. What we do over here, we play Wordle. We do a little counting, going for 1 million. I'm kind of behind right now, but it's okay, you know. You should play Grow a Garden. That's interesting. Is that like Schedule 1? Fancy? You want me to go fancy, CP3? Say less, brother. Fancy. Ah! It's 2 a game right now? Quarters, salute emoji, prayer emoji. I'm good at every game. Crack, definitely can't go crack. Top? It's top game right now? Oh, it's the top game on Roblox, actually? Dude, all right, one day me and Snaky Penguin Dragon and Kai are gonna create the top game on Roblox. Just give us some time. We're gonna create the top game on Roblox one day. Or one of the top training ones. I feel like I can create the idea, Snaky can create the foundation, and Kai can do the coding. No joke. As far as I know. I have to be with y'all. Shout out Peter. Peter could be with us too, bro. No, I could, and Yuhi, bro. We all could work. We all could work on it, for real, though. I think that'd be really cool for all of us to design a game together. Would that not be sick? That's like my passion. If I knew, like, if I had any guidance as a kid, because I've been a gamer my whole life. Like, I always thought I was going to be a pro baseball player my whole life. Everybody told me I was going to go pro, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I kind of lost the passion. I kind of ran into a school that was, like, racist and, like, anyways, it was small town bull crap that you can only imagine. So I lost my passion for baseball, but I've always loved gaming and never lost that. If somebody would have told me as a kid, like, yo, bro, you can go to college, like, for gaming, a game designer, I would be one of the top gamers of all time right now, bro. I just literally had no guidance. I literally didn't even know that was a thing, which sucks, bro. But anyways, you still have time, so still time. I got a computer. Hey, so want to see my game of Roblox I made? It's pretty awesome. Not right now, Peter. I'm sorry, Birdie. Maybe another night. Show Snaky Penguin Dragon, bro. Snaky Penguin Dragon, go check it out. I'm hungry. Yo, Yuhi, go eat some of them, brother. All right, A-E-I-O-U. I literally have all of them. So, audio. I have O still. No A. No E. What y'all think? La, da, 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 da. Mac Pro or Air? Uri, is that a word? Uri? O-U-R-I-E. Definition. It's a Scottish word meaning depressing. Wait, Uri? Scottish word, apparently. Yuhi, the reason why I would do steer over steak could be stare too, by the way. S-T-A-R-E. Yeah, it could be stare also. S-T-A-R-E. Interesting. Maybe I do that instead. No, I think the R is more likely to be at the end. If there's going to be an R, I think it's more likely to be at the end. I think this works. Wait, because I can't do steer actually because the E. Oh, wait, yeah, I can. Wait. Is that even a word? I want steak? Could we stare? I'm shining? S-T-A-R. Is that a word? Steer. Apparently it's not. Or it is. Yes, steer is a word. I remember having this issue the other day. Anyway, steer! Ah! Is it stare? No, there's no E. Yo, I found every letter almost. Learn? Learn would have been pretty good. Wow, that was pretty crazy, wasn't it? I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm sorry I made it big again. I keep forgetting about that. Apology. I have two different ones. I have the big one and the small one. I do apologize. I only have the big one and the small one for this. The big one is supposed to show this. Small one is supposed to be for Wordle. But I didn't know if y'all would like the bigger or the small one better. So let's find out where this A goes. Blank, blank, blank. A or A. Beats. It can't be beats because beat plural is S. Beast could be it. B-E-A-S-T. Beast is fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Beast is fire. Reverend is gonna join your live soon. Thanks for that, bro. Thanks for telling me. I try to join Reverend Dream stream every day I can. Every day I wake up and I see he's streaming, I usually go chill in it. Beast. Haste. The A can't go there, CB3, because right here. B-E-A-S-T. Beast. Yeast? It's beast. No. Oh man, so it could be what? Least definition. It could be least. It could be yeast definition. It could be yeast. T's. Oh, you're right, because the T don't go there. Oh, wow, I just made a mistake. Thank y'all. Can't be least. Yeah, thank y'all. I was making a mistake. That's called a brain fart. That's called you've been doing too many Wordles and you're tired, bro. Anytime my brain starts to slip, I could easily make a mistake, bro. Do we think it's T's for real? Hold on, let me pause the music. Do we think it's T's? T-E-A-S. Has to be T's, right? T has to be T's. Say less, fam. Wrap it up. Still no one guess? Still no one guess, Snaky. Snaky, a one guesser is going to be so difficult. Look at how many twos we have. We have 15 twos. 15 twos. We're so big brain. Check this out. Hold on, let me show you this. Check this out. The first Wordle ever created. Literally, the first Wordle ever created in the history of history was on June the 19th, 2021. June 19th, 2021. This is the first Wordle ever created. We got it in 2. The first one ever created. I think that's pretty fire. I gotta be honest. The first one ever created. If you don't know, we have the first year of Wordle done. We actually failed right here. This is our one loss. We have lost before. I guess booby. And the word was boozy. Anyways. Bad memory. We move on. We move on. You don't dwell on the past. You get ready for the future. Booby? Yeah, booby was my guess. I guess booby over boozy. I swear I was there for that one. Instead of the word booby, the word was boozy, which means to be an alcoholic, basically. So I either had to choose from a booby or a dumb person, so I chose booby. I thought it was funnier. It's kind of funny to lose on booby also. That guy who had 800 games had 0 one-guessers. Yeah, that's interesting. It's very rare. We came very close to getting a one-guesser like 2 times. So what should I eat? What are your options, bro? Tell me what are your options. Warm or cold? At night? It depends if it's meat. Like, or do you want meat? Hot. Do you want like cereal? Cold. Do you want a snack? Cold? It depends, bro. It just depends what you're feeling. Stare? Say less, CB3. Whatever you want, Brody, I'm sending it. Ah, at least we got the S. All right. A-E-I-O-U. S-S-I-O-U-X. Isn't this a word? S-I-O-U. Micah or Peter? Micah or Peter? So I like the name Micah because Micah Parsons, he plays for the Dallas Cowboys and he's a beast, bro. He's so cool. He's like, he's on social media. He has his own podcast. He's a beast. He's actually like a dog. He's a top dog. And he's not scared to like speak his mind, to have to be open-minded. So I really like the name Micah because of Micah Parsons. Parsons or Peterson? Well, I also like Peter because of Peter guy. Wait, from Family Guy. Peter Griffin. Also like Peter Griffin. So hard decision, brother. My brother Mike is Micah. Shout out to your brother Mike. On a bunch of meds. I'm a liar. That's all I can ask for. Yo, CB3. I know you're having a difficult time, brother. God bless, man. I can only imagine how difficult that is. Porters, how are you? Are you in better health? Sorry, I just seen that. Sweet or salty? I'm probably going sweet. Towards the end of the night, I'm going sweet. I gotta be honest. I feel like you have to guess the same word every time to have a realistic chance to get a one guesser. Yeah, you really do. You have to guess the same word over and over and over and over. That's really the only time you're ever going to be able to get like a one. I'll play the music. I'll be praying for you, Quarters. Yeah, we all are, bro. We all are, honestly. CB3, salute emoji, salute emoji, salute emoji, salute emoji. All right, what is this? Thank you for being here, CB3. I really appreciate it, brother. I-O-U-S. I don't need to use the S no more, so I can skip the S. I-O-U. Point. Oink. Opium. Lewis? Oh, Lewis! That was my boy! I forgot! Please do Louis? Yo, you're right, Yuhi. Yo, we used to go Lewis. L-O-U-I-S. Yo, Yuhi! Thank you, brother! Even though I already had the S, which is probably... I probably should have went Lewis. Because I already had the S. But whatever! It's okay. It gave me all my vowels. Slide? S-L-I? Sling? Steal? Could be steal. I think I go sling because it gives me the most options. It can't be still, actually, no T. I've always given you Lewis and you haven't put it. Shout out to Lewis! I got you now, Yuhi. Thank you, brother. You came in for the perfect time. Timmy, salute emoji. Yo, Yuhi, how have you been, bro? Glad you're here, bro. Glad you're here. Thank you for coming. It's been a while. Slimy? Lewis is my middle name. Shout out to Lewis. Lewis from Superman, bro. Lewis from Superman. Bro, if you know any of the Silva lore, you know I've never watched like a superhero movie ever. I literally not watched one. Not because I'm proud of that or anything. I'm actually ashamed of that. But the reason why is because I want my own Lewis to watch these movies with, bro. I don't want to watch these movies alone. I want to watch these movies with other people. And I've been a loner for like 10 years, so I've missed out on like all of this, you know? I've not watched any superhero movies, brother. I hate that. Matteo! I actually love that, Peterson. Every time you say that, actually it makes me feel better. No superhero movies? Bro, you're missing out. I know, bro. I know. Honestly, I haven't watched any Capcom, or like Marvel movies, any Marvel Cinematic Universe. I've never watched any of that. You can never put Peter or Micah. You have never put Peter or Micah. Hold on, sorry. Let me change the song 1 second. Dude, I'm really upset that last song like copyright striked me, bro. I really wanted to listen to that song. Sucks. Anyways, I'm gonna play the song Solid Take recommended, and it's like the perfect Wordle song, bro. This is like Wordle 101. If Wordle had a background song. Dude, say this isn't the perfect song. Lewis is a unique one that does. It generally doesn't let us use names, Peter. Oh yeah, it's true. It usually doesn't. Marvel's the way to go. I watch the Batman cartoon movies. That's my shit. Batman cartoon movies? I didn't even know there's Batman cartoon. Batman cartoon movie. See, bro, I would love to watch all these, bro. I'm just like, I didn't have that type of childhood. I did not have the type of childhood where you like got to grow up as a kid. I literally didn't. I gotta be honest. I had a childhood where like I was a teen. I grew up like as like a 19, 20, as like a college kid as like 11 years old, bro. I don't say that to be cool. I don't say that to like, that's literally just how I grew up. Growing up in the trailer park, it was just different. Like you see a lot of things, you hear a lot of things, you do a lot of things as a kid. And so I missed out on like all this. Like by the time like I was like, instead of watching movies like this, I was like, I don't know, whatever, you know. I just lived a different life. I literally, the only thing I had time for was like school, going to baseball, barely hanging out with my friends like before baseball, after baseball, and then gaming. That was it. That's like, I literally had no other time. Like I didn't, and then if I did watch TV when it was like somehow I was not gaming, somehow if I went home, I was literally going outside instantly. I would literally get home, go outside, go hang out with my friends. Literally every single day you could think of. Every day. So there was never a time where I could just like sit at home and watch TV. But if I did, I would literally watch like SpongeBob, Avatar. Those were like literally some of the only shows I watched. Like I would watch like Ed, Edd n Eddy, all that type of stuff. But I never really watched movies, bro. Literally it was school, school, hang out with my friends, get ready for baseball. Baseball was from like 7 to 9, 7 to 10 sometimes. We'd have like 2-hour long practice. And then I'd get home, eat, play games. Literally nothing else. Literally for like 7, 8 years. And I loved it. I'm gonna be honest, I loved it. On the weekends, I would just be out and about, bro. Let me send slings. Still? I used Peter yesterday and Micah. Which is your favorite tank? Maybe it's with you guys, but I can use anything in Wordle. Cereal or sandwich? I ate a big old Scooby-Doo sandwich. I ate 2 sandwiches today, Yuhi. I'm not gonna lie, they hit the spot. So personally, I might say sandwich. I know a sandwich is gonna fill you up. That cereal, you're gonna want to literally anytime I eat cereal. Okay, hear me out. This is some deep silver lore. Deep silver lore. Every single time I've ever eaten cereal at night, I have never finished a bowl. Not once ever in my life. I normally end up eating it, drinking all the milk, and having leftover cereal. Sometimes I don't even drink all the milk. I would just like eat it and get done with it. I have never finished a bowl of cereal at night. In the morning, I'll eat it. At night, never. Crazy. All right, I'm off to bed. Have a good night. Yo, Charlie, thank you for hanging out, brother. I was gonna say Brody and brother. It came out brother, Brody. Weird. Anyways, thank you, bro. Spill, steal, skill. Okay, this is scary. Okay, this is kind of scary. Spill, steal, skill. So I need to do spill, skill, spike. Can't be spike because no L. I don't think there's a E. Oh yeah, no E either. That's true. I want a song request channel on the Discord. I need an art and a song request channel. I need an art channel though. Maybe I have to make master song on. Hold on. Wait, is this my Discord? No. At Master Scion, make an art channel, yo. All right, let's see if we get that going. Peter, you're right. It does let you use Peter, but not Micah. That's interesting. I use Micah. Sandwiches are midnight snack, right? Sandwich, dude. Sandwich went hard for me. I gotta be honest. Stilt. All right, hold on. Let me pause the music and let me lock in. This is kind of scary. So I'm not gonna use this S no more. Don't need to use this S no more because I need to use some options. So I need to use a T. No T actually. I need to use a K, a P. A K would really help me. A K, a P, and then blank, blank, blank. Blank, blank, L. I don't know what I'm spelling right here. No, I need to use L at the end. Blank, like pool. So this would let me know if it's a double L or not. This would let me know if it's a double L or not. But also I waste the S. I don't really want to waste the S. K-Peel? K-Peel is crazy, bro. Stilt can't be it. Stilt, S-T, yeah, you're right, because no T. Parka? Are you using the NYT Wordle? Because I just tried and it won't let me use Micah. Yeah, this is the New York Times Wordle, Peter. English is hard. English class is hard. It is. What is a word that ends with like L? I could use this and just add S, but I don't really want to waste the S. Also, this is wasting a double O. Maybe I can't do that. Blank, blank, L. Pixel? Pixels might work. I'll waste a bunch of letters. Prowl? Prowl's pretty good. Easiest class to sleep in? Please? Please? That's not how you spell please, Birdie. It's funny. So it could probably be Y solid. That's true, because you do it on mobile. That's interesting. Prowl's pretty great. Yeah, it is, honestly. Lets me know the L. It doesn't let me know if it's a double L, though. I guess it doesn't really matter. What could this word be? Spill? Skill? I don't have a K in here. It's probably a double L. Yeah, I think it is. Yes, please, in legal terms. Yeah, please. Oh, please. Interesting. You're right. Please. You're right, Tori. Interesting. It is a word, though. My bad. My bad. You're right. You're right, Yuhi. The reason why I can't do please, though, is because the L. The L right here. I needed the L at the end. Prowl. Skill? I'm gonna go make a sandwich. Yo, go make a sandwich, Brody. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna go hard. Hold on. Blank I blank L. It could be shill also. Spill or skill? No P. It could be shill though. S-H-I-L-L definition. Shill. Shill or skill, yep. Well, let's look at all the words. Smill is not a word, right? Smill definitely. Bruh, let me find out. You ain't got no bread, bro. Skill, I say? What was it? Skill or shill? I think skill too, Tori. I think that's a good word. Skill or shill sounds like a game show. Yo, can we just be safe? Can we just be safe and use it? What was it? A K and a H word? What's an H and a K word? I just like being safe, bro. Or it has to be shield or skill, right? It just has to be. Shook. Thank you, Tori. Thank you for making me. I like being comfortable. Gawky is crazy. Shook. That has an H and a, so it could be skill and shield. Skill. Thank you, Tori. See, I would rather be comfortable instead of just guessing to, and for the possibility that maybe some weird word we never heard before. I'd rather be comfortable and just guarantee, because we have the ability. Because one day, like, what if we don't guarantee it and it's another and it wasn't shook, or imagine it wasn't skill or shield and it was like smill and it's a random word we never heard before, right? Then we're like, oh, we lost. But no, you actually had the ability to cut that out if we just did something like shook, for example. Thank you, Tori. Skill. One more Wordle. 300? I swear we had one of these before. We probably did, bro. Skill is like so common, it seems like. Yo, 300, the big 300 coming up right now. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty hype. If we get to 300, that means we get a free loss. We get one free loss. For every 100 you complete, you get one free loss, apparently. And I want to do... We try, Peter. I don't give a fuck. What happened? We try, Peter. I don't... Yo, Peter, we're not trying Peter, buddy. Wow, this is kind of perfect. Okay. Last word of the night. What's the word? 308, the next 308, the next milestone after 300? Wait, actually, Snaky Penguin Dragon, is that how the numbers add up? Or does it skip 300 and go to 308? Lewis? Yo, do we actually rock Lewis as the starter word? Peter said gawky before. Gawky is kind of crazy. Gawky? Look, I just want to have an easy one, bro. Can I just have an easy one for 300, please? Let me just have an easy one. I'm sorry. Every now and then, I like doing wacky, fun, crazy stuff. This is the last word of the night. I just want to have an easy one, bro. Every time I say that, and then we do a word where it's easy, it ends up being hard anyway. So this word, I'm going to use Lewis, and it's going to get 0 letters. Watch. Watch. Just watch this. What the freak? Okay. Okay. I knew it. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. That's okay. I knew this was gonna happen. I planned for this scenario. It's okay. Yeah, I planned for this. I'm not even worried a little bit. Not even scared, not one bit. Bro knew it, felt it. Bro felt it, I felt it. Wow, bro called it, he called it. Bro, I told y'all. I don't like saying that. I hate saying the word I told y'all. I knew it. I knew it. Saying I told y'all is like so arrogant and be like, I told you so. You should have listened to me. I told you. I don't like when people say that. So I hate when I say that. Hold on, my phone's going dead. 1 second. I had to break the fourth wall right there. I just went into Wordle HQ. They told me the word was trade. They told me the word was trade, so don't worry about it. Yo, Hold on one second. My phone's about to go dead. Which means my camera is about to go dead. All right, did I just save? Yo, we're saved! Saved! A nice? This is why you use Lewis on drastic measures. Yo, Yui! This is all your fault, buddy! Freak yeah! Silva isn't sneaky. The champ is here. Yo, what's up, Dream? Gawky Yellow, Silva freaky with the chair. Yo, chill! He's gonna snap that chair. I think it would be funny. Cheat for real? Cheat? C-H-E-A-T. I could have went cheat, yeah. Dream salute emoji. Silva ain't even counting at this point, bro. What the? I thought it was da, not ah. I thought it was da, not ah. C's. Grape. Yo, what's up? Yo, Grape is crazy. Yo, I'm scared. Is it actually Grape? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh my God, it is Grape. Hold on, hold on. Red alert. Code red. This is very very serious situation. Shout out to Snaky Penguin Dragon. Thank you for code purple. You're right. You're right. Demo. Code purple. AKA Grape. Damien's gonna wake up from like his slumber, be like, yo, actually, hold on. This is so serious. Oh my God, this is so serious. Yo, Damien, yo, if you don't know what happened, Damien actually is from like the UK. Did he answer? All right, yo, chill, please. All right, chill, stop, don't spam, stop spamming. Yo, chill. He's gonna freak out. Yo, Damien, actually, this is very serious. This is not funny. Damien actually, where is it? Hold on. If you know, there was something really bad. There was like a terrorist attack today. Yo, please stop spamming. Say, chill, bro. Chill. There was a terrorist attack today. Yeah, he actually posted about it. 1 second. Oh, where is it? It was like way up here. There's been a lot of chat going on today. Oh, where was it? 1 second. Dang it, bro. I can't find it. Anyways, Damien posted earlier. Bro, chill. I have to snooze you, brother. Please, chill with the Discord. Chill. Oh, anyways, Damien was at the party with the where all the people were. So like in the UK, all right, I'm sorry, let me gather my thoughts. In the UK today, there was a terrorist attack. The guy in a car, he like drove through a parade. Damien was like, I don't know if he was at that specific party, but Damien was at a party. He was filming like himself at a party. Like at that parade, I assume, and like, man, he said it took him 7 hours to get home. So like, honestly, prayers for Damien. Like, that's very serious. Damien could have been. Damien was in a terrorist attack today. I do believe, from my knowledge. I don't want to like say that's 100%, but that is extremely scary and like very serious. And I wanted to talk about this on stream. Like, prayers for Damien. That's very serious. Man, I wish I could find it. He actually posted it today. He said like the craziest thing happened to me today. He was at he posted it somewhere in here. Yo, this is one of my favorite pictures. Sorry. Hold on. Let me just try to find it real quick. Like 1 more second. Sorry. It was like up here. 1 second. He like posted a video. 1 second. Let me just try to find it. I'm actually very grateful for my Discord like being very active today, but where was it? Yo, J-Dog went crazy earlier. Oh, where was it? Hold on. 1 second. Yo, right here, yo, there's a yo, here it is. I had the most wild day today. Biggest party ever. Whole place was bouncing with flares going off all over the place. There was a terrorist attack. Some guy drove his car through some people. Then the police closed down the train station, leaving about 100,000 people stranded in the cold and rain. I just managed to get home. It took me 7 hours. So Damien earlier, so hold on. Yo, this is so crazy. Damien posted at 5:41, I believe, before the terrorist attack. Or actually, it might have been during. He posted at 5:41 this video. of him having a good time, right? At the parade, like I imagine him having a good time, right? For like 2 hours later, at 7:41, wait, at 7:31, he posted about this. So like, bro, I hope Damian, you know, I'm glad he's okay, bro. Kind of like, it's not really funny that we're talking about great, but like, it's kind of funny nowadays. It was an emergency after all. All right, code red. Do we actually send grape? I'm scared, bro. Is it grape? All right, let me see. Sorry, let me go back to chat. Sorry. Oh my God, it is great, Reverend. No, it's craze. It could be craze. Crane, crave, crave, grave. It could be craze also. So we got a lot of options, honestly. Hello, Reverend. Tank, salute emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji, America flag emoji. Grape. Yo, is Damian's word actually gonna be used? I'm scared. Yo, a code purple. Not salute emoji. Wait, not salute emoji, cross emoji, prayer emoji, flag emoji. Damian has been saying grape since the beginning. Grave. It could be grave also. A guy ran through and hit people. Yeah, that's true. Last week a plane crashed in my area. No way, you hit for real? That's so messed up. Big band from my area died. Wait, actually? Wait. Plane crash banned. Recent. The Cessna Scientific small jet crash, leaving no survivors. Nation. Among the victims were Daniel Williams, a drummer from the band The Devil Wears Prada, and his father. The Devil Wears Prada? Yo, that I know that. Well, like I feel like I remember that band from a long time ago. Hold on, sorry. You see this little tiny like line in the thing? You can see it better like this. Or when I go to a black screen. You see this? Sorry, I'm just trying to fix it. A good streamer would not tell y'all like, yo, look at this thing that's messed up with his stream, but I'm kind of obvious. I kind of open book. So I'd rather tell you the problem while I'm trying to fix it. 1 second. Sorry. Okay, buddy. Just like work a little bit, please, buddy. Okay, I made it 1,000 times worse. That's good. Love that. 1 second. Yep, any minute now. Should be working now. I'm sorry. What is going on? I'm about losing my mind right now. Hold on. Nope, that's not gonna work. Okay, yep, like that. All right, yep, that works. Okay, thank you. All right. There. Prayers for Damian. Thank you, I appreciate that. Red, God bless. Timmy, salute emoji, prayer emoji, cross. Wait, Timmy, cross emoji, prayer emoji, heart emoji, flag emoji. You're also watching Dawn? Yes. We should play smart. We should play smart. We should play smart. You're right. You're right, bro. We should not use this R, this A, or this E. Let's use a bunch of letters. Silva ain't even count at this point. Yeah, you said that earlier, Yui. Silva only count 1 number per stream. Silva said hi. Yo, what's up, Timmy? Gothic for GNC. Daytona, Ohio crash. That's where it was at, I think. Not fully sure. Ban whoever says only in green screen? I live in Ohio, so do I have a voucher? I mean, she's not on. We ain't banned for 5 years? Yo, Peter, you're banned for 5 years, buddy. All right, hold on. What? Thank you, Solid Tank. I really appreciate that, brother. Let's see. Grace, grape, grave, graze is a problem. Okay, so we need to use G at the very beginning of whatever word we use. We need to use. Dude, do I send grape just because I kind of have to for Damian? And that's just the G words. Craze. Oh man, there's a lot. Wow, it's craze. You can say only in Ohio. Grape, growl. Can't be growl. No A. Since I'm banned, I'm gone. Champ, how was your day? Yo, my day's been great, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had a great day today. You know what's so funny, Champ? So this is Wordle 300. And I was like, yo, I just want to have an easy Wordle. But I knew this was going to be a hard Wordle, bro. I knew it. So we got literally nothing at the beginning. And now we have like a very open-ended, like, we have 3 letters right here, but it's so open-ended, it's kind of crazy. Yep, Grace helps with grace. With craze. What about graze? Rev, are you sure Eric and Dawn isn't? Because I've seen them live right now. 300 boss battle? Yeah, it really is. This is literally a final boss battle for 300. Graze the shoulder. There's Braze too. All right, let's lock back in. Hold on. So let's use a G, a C, a Z. I would say Blaze, but there isn't an R. Oh, but there is an R. Let's use G, C, and Z somehow in a B. Zrail. Check Discord. What'd you say, Snaky? Check Discord. There's just a massive grape in my face. This is AI. This is hilarious, though. Oh, dude, do I go grape? That's actually funny. I want it to be grape so bad for Damien, but I would hate for Damien to miss it. What is a word with G, C, and Z in it? Is there any words like this? There's no words with a Z in it like that. Hold on. Blank, 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 R-A-W-E? No. R-E? No. Y-E? I'm just gonna hope no. P-E? Grape, trait, brape, all that, okay. P-E, yes. F-E? Grape, 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 grape. Don't think so. G-E. Trade, 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 rage, 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 rage. Don't think so. H-E. Don't think so. J-E. Don't think so. K-E. Break. Break. Is rake one? W-R-A-K-E? W-R-A-K-E definition. The meaning of rake is an obsolete variant of rat. No. Break can be it too. So many choices. There's so many choices right now, Peter. I'm really locked in. That's why I got the music paused. I'm like locked in. Hold on. Give me 1 second. R-A-Z-E. There's a lot of Z-E's. Okay. X-E. C-E. There's just a bunch of C-E's. V-E. Brave. Crave. N. And M. Frame. Okay, there's a lot. For real, Peter. There's a lot. Let's see. Let's see. Caesars? Is that a word? Caesars? Caesars. I get the C, the Z. I get the C and the Z, really. That's it. Let's see. Check our DMs. Yo, chill, Peter. Chill, bro. I'll look at it in a minute, bro. Sent a little something there. Oh God. All right, let me see, brother. Sent a little something there. Swinky face. Okay, I thought this was going to be something scary, Peter. I didn't know what you were gonna be sending, bro. How do I get this out? Peter wants me to send craze, apparently. All right, buddy. You're funny, buddy. Cigar? We actually already had cigar. Like a king? Czars. Like a king. Interesting. I've never heard of that word, Tori. Craze? There's crave, too. Don't forget. Dude, there's so many. Bro, if you don't hit trade like that, we probably lose this one. Thank goodness we have 4 guesses still. You're right, bro. Because it would be so open-ended. All right, I need to be very smart and use as much letters as I can. I need to use a CZG. I think that was what I was like. I think that's like my most like B in. Any of these letters I can squeeze in with a vowel. What's the most I can squeeze in of these letters with one vowel? It could be any vowel. E, I, O, U. It doesn't matter. Can I use like 4 of these in a word? Gang. G-A. Cling. C-L-I-N-G. I could use 3. Cling. C-L-I-N-G. Cling. I would get 3 letters. The best I can come up with so far is 3. Cling. Can anybody Venom? V-E. I mean, maybe. Coven? C-O-V-E-N. It would give me 3 also, the C-V-N. I think 2 is the most we can get. We get 3 so far. Coven. Coven or Cling? Both kind of work. Cages? C-A-G-E-Z. That would be 3 also. I don't think cages is a word, though. Singe? C-I-N. That would also be 3. Said hi, Yuhi. Coven is pretty dang good. Coven. I think Cling is probably our best bet. Because Coven gives me C-O-V-E-N. It puts the E right here, or the N right here, right? If it's like crane, brain, I don't know, anything with the N going to be right here. I think we just send this. I think I'm gonna make an executive decision. Dang, but there's no L. Why would I send that if there's no L? I guess the N and the G, that's what it was. Wow, okay, that's interesting. That knocks out a lot of different things. Hold on, I have to mute the Discord, bro. I can't. I gotta focus, bro. Sorry. I gotta focus. Can I just like mute Discord as a whole? How do you just mute Discord as a whole? Let's see. How do you just mute as a whole? Is there a way to do that? I'm offline also. I don't know how that happened. Is there a way to mute Discord, bro? Oh God, I'm just showing everything. I love that, buddy. All right, let's see. Hello? Hold on. How do I just mute Discord? I mean, I don't care. It just showed my last few numbers. I don't really care about that. Go ahead, bro. I mean, it just showed like nothing. Let's see. I gotta focus, bro. I can't keep hearing the pings right now. Gotta mute all things. Hold on. Mute. Okay. I can focus. My bad. My brain is kind of not braining. I knew this was gonna be a hard one. I knew like my last one I wanted the easy one was gonna be difficult. Like, ugh. All right, brave, break, brave, frame. Okay, so K, V, and M. K, V, and M is what I need to use then. Wow, that's tough. K, V, and M, that's tough. Let's see, set LO. So it could be break, brave, and then why would the M be here? Blank, 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 R-A-M-E. Oh, frame. That's what it is. Break, brave, frame. Oh, you had to write it out for me. Thank you. KVM Milky. Milky gives us 2 of them. I guess it wouldn't hurt to get 2. Hold on, no, we need to try to get as 3 as we can. Is the only word it will even let you use? No way, that's actually a word. Solid tank. That's a word? Yay! Okay, so blank R-A-M-E. It's just frame, isn't it? Frame, drain, frame, brame, rame. It's just frame, straight up. Say less, fam. Actually, suspenseful. Let the suspense ring. Frame. Okay, I did a sad scream for this one. Let's do a happy one. Ah! Let's go, baby. 300 is kind of crazy. That's respectable. That's respectable. Good job, fam. Thank you. That was all of us. That was very difficult. Makava, this saved me right here. Whatever this was, Solid Tank, I don't know how you managed to pull this one out. This saved us. Well, the trade did too, but this actually saved us because I needed to use this bad. I could have I actually could have used these 2 and solved it here, but that would have been so much more scary. I could have got 2 and then used the K in this and then used the last ones here. It would have been so much more difficult though. So much more scary. Congratulations. Thanks, stream. Timmy Tolsman said hi. Thank you, Timmy. Insane to hit 3 green and still being that deep. Yeah, that was this. I'm pretty sure people lose on kind of often. That was a very difficult one. Wow. Let's do some chronophono while I count, and then I'm going to wrap up the stream. 300 Wordles. That is awesome. Peterson tried boxing me, but he didn't that much. Tried boxing you, brother? Y'all are going to box over the internet? That's fire. Y'all should put on the VR and box each other. Anyways, let's do a chronophoto before I end the stream. Chronophoto. We could also do a GeoGuessr, just depends. One second. Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. Oh, well, that's good. Okay, what is this? Docs? He meant docs? Docs got you. Yeah, not sure. Yo, Peter, chill, bro. That's 1925? Peter, say less. Peter says 1925. It's probably 1825. Peter, you lied, buddy. Peter. What do these guys' name tags say? Sorry, I was. Peter never really guesses on this game, so I just wanted to rock with Peter's guess. I thought it'd be pretty funny. Nah, yo, Peter, what did you do that for, buddy? You're trolling. Honestly, I would have guessed like the 20s too, though. I'm just being honest. What do these tags say? President Johnson. That's Mr. Lyndon B right there. Be honest. Be honest. Did y'all know when Lyndon B. Johnson was president? Yes or no? Be honest. I know I didn't. You're welcome. God bless, Rev. That would have helped. It would have, wouldn't it? Y'all probably do know when the president's. I'm sorry. I'm kind of dumb though. Nope. Yes. Let's see. Snaky agrees, bro. Yes, I did. He succeeded JFK after he got clapped. Oh God. Yo, blame Peter. Everybody point and boo Peter. Boo Peter. I'm just kidding. Sorry. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. This is a fire picture. Like, if you like her or not, I mean, it's whatever. But this is a cool picture. She's just happy than a mug. I bet she was like adrenaline rush, like so hardcore. 2016, definitely. 100%. Didn't even need to look at it or think about it. Bang. See, these are the type of pictures I'm in it for. For like the weird radio in the background. Like, not the weird one, just like the old cool retro radio in the background. This isn't even retro. This is like legit. The cute doggo. Like, look at how cute, bro. I love animals. What is this? It's plugged in. Is that like a radio? Anyways, let me count a little bit. Old tape recorder. Looks like a little, like my dog. Oh, does it, Snaky? Look how cute, bro. That thing's so cute. He's just a little baby. 130,000, 130,000, 131, 130,000, 132, 130,000, 133. 130,000, 134, 130,000, 135, 130,000, 136, 130,000, 137. Gotta go to sleep. Yo, Yuhi, thank you for hanging out, Brody. I'm gonna end the stream in like 5 minutes-ish, maybe. You know how my 5 minutes go, though. But have a good night, brother. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Have a good day tomorrow, bro. Tori, Mission Impossible? I'm going 1962. Cap, good night, Yuhi. 1978 says CP3. Yeah, let's give CP3 the shout of the night. Or let's give him this shout out. CP3 says 78. I'm going 78! CP3! Wait, what did... You said 64? You said 62. Bro, it was 61. All right. I'm giving I'm giving all... It's okay. 130,000, 134, 130,000, 135, 130,000, 136. 62 was a W, my bad. That's okay, CP3. Yo, 62 was on the money. 64 was super close to Tori. 62 was 1 year away. That's crazy. The fact that you were able to get 62 off of that is diabolical. 130,000, 135, 130,000, 136, 130,000, 137, 130,000, 138, 130,000, 139, 130,000, 140. 1943 says Timmy. 130,000, 141, 130,000, 142, 120,000, 130,000, 143, 130,000, 144, 130,000, 145, 130,000, 146. 56, Tori. 53, Peter. All right, Timmy, I got you, brother. I got you. Please don't spam, though. I got you. Let's see. Everybody I've given the answer to has been completely wrong. Let's see if Timmy's next. I mean, he's not so wrong. He's close. He's a little, we're all a little dyslexic. Look, instead of 43, it was 34. 38 for me. Yo, Solid Tank, listen to me. Solid Tank is getting the next guess. Solid Tank, this is all you. Who is this guy? And why she got the dogs out on the middle of the street, brother? Not a fan of that. Timmy, what is James' last name? I think I only got one of these ever. Definitely not my game. Yo, CP3, this is not my game either. This is my worst game out of all of them, I would say. 1978 this time? Check Discord. What'd you say, Snaky? Doesn't work like... Wait, the Uno reverse card is crazy. What did Snaky said? All right, Snaky, chill. 130,000, 144, 130,000, 145, 130,000, 146. Now, Solid says 1978. He gets the answer. Bang! Yo, Solid's on the money today. Solid is on the money today. 777 is probably the. If I can't get 1,000 score, I want 777 to be honest. Yo, Snaky, chill, brother. We've showed that over and over, brother. Gotta let the joke ride out, brother. 130,146, 130,147, 130,148, 130,149, 130,150, 130,151, 130,152, 130,153, 130,154. James Carpenter? Was that actually the guy? 130,100. Hang it, what number was that? Just hold on. I lost my train of thought. Yo, shout out to Snaky Penguin Dragon. Hold on, back out. I saved this, didn't I? Save. Yeah, I saved that. Let's see. Hold on, give me 1 second. I apologize. Here. Go back. 1,149, 130,150, 130,151, 130,152, 100. All right, I know I made it to 150,000. Whatever. 150, 130,152, 150,000, 130,152, 130,153, 130,154, 130,155, 130,156, 130,157, 130,158, 130,159, 130,160. All right, let me see. That's General MacArthur. Is it actually? 1945. I found a frog that looks exactly like this guy, and it's on my shorts. Wait, actually? Yo, Solid Tank, you actually know this guy. It's 1967? Capital on the first letter on his first and last name. Let's see. 1944, Tori? 1945? All right, let's send it. 1945. You're saying you actually know the dude's name is General MacArthur. Let's see. Yo, listen to me. Solid Tank is only getting these answers from now on. Only Solid Tank, go! That's Richard Nixon, I think. Do you know when Richard Nixon was president? I don't. Sorry, I was talking to Reverend Dream Silva. That's okay. I know a toad that looks just like him. A toad is crazy, bro. 1945, I'm with Solid. Yo, y'all were actually on the money, Peter. 1975, I want to say. Listen, don't say anything more. That was when he resigned and said, I'm not a crook. This is when he said, I'm not a crook. I forgot what he actually resigned for. I know he was like one of the most like repulsive presidents of all time, but I forgot what he resigned for. I forgot who was one of the worst presidents. I can't remember who it was. 130,161, 130,162, 130,163, 130,164, 130,165, 130,166, 130,167, 130,168, 130,169, 130,170, 130,171, 130,172, 130,173, 130,174, 130,175, 130,176, 130,177, 130,178, 130,179, 130,180. 7. All right, hold on. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions, 100 millions, billions, 10 billions, 100 billions, trillions, 10 trillions, 100 trillions, quadzillions, 10 quadzillions, 100 quadzillions. I don't know what comes after quadzillions. 71 blank blank billions, gazillions, quadzillions, 2,100 billion. Blah, blah, blah. What's up, fast boy? The freak was that, buddy? Watergate. Some dudes broke into a psychiatrist's office to steal some paperwork. Okay, this one is going to be an issue. Could be like 1930 and 1950. Let's look at the hair. They're definitely in a courtroom or something. Every one of them are in suits. I feel like Tori would have a good guess on this. Tori's usually really good on these. Quadrillion, quintillion. Yo, Snaky Penguin Dragon, type out that number for me. I know you know that number that fast boy just did. 1914? Tori is going old school with it, saying 1914. That's interesting. Tori usually has a hunch on these pictures like this. I gotta be honest. Blessings fast. Prayer emoji, heart emoji, sweet emoji, cross emoji. What's up, Dream? Dream, sweet emoji, prayer emoji, zoom emoji, music emoji. That dude in the back, bad, looks very 1920s. The dude in the back looks very 1920s. No women. No women is a good call, Tori. Yeah, you're right, Tori. No women at all. All right, listen. Executive decision. I have to make an overruling. Overruled. Tori, overruled. 1914 says Tori. Tori gets it. Bang. Ah! Honestly, I would have guessed anywhere between. Yo, it's crazy you said 1930 to 1950. It was literally 1930. I would have guessed anywhere from like, I don't know, to be honest, I don't know. 1915 to 1945, maybe. I don't know, bro. This is hard because it's like old. And also no women. That was like, yeah, that's a tough one. When was this? I think this is so cool to me. The running of the torch. I think this is really cool to me. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Quadrillion, quintillion, sextillion, septillion, octillion, nonillion, decillion. So it goes from quadrillion to quintillion, okay? 71 quintillion, 512 quadzillion, 197 trillion, 256 billion, 136 million, 715,140. I literally just read that perfectly. I literally just read that perfectly. I'm proud of that. If you go back and read that number that Fastboy just said, I just read it perfectly. I don't, whatever. Thank you, Snaggy Penguin Dragon. That was all because of you, buddy. Hold on, I need to finish counting. 130,181, 130,182, 130,183. The black ones are always hard. The black and white ones, they're really tricky. 130,184, 130,185, 130,186, 130,187, 130,188, 130,189, 130,190, 130,191, 130,192, 130,193, 190,194. I was closer than Tori. I said 1946. Did you actually, Peter? I don't remember what the last one was. It'll show us when this round ends. I have to go back and look, Peter. Oh, yeah, it was 1930 on that one. You're right. But Fast Boys or Solid Tank said basically 1930 to 1950. 130,191, 130,192, 130,193. I just restarted that. 130,194, 130,195, 130,196, 130,197, 130,198, 130,199, 130,200. Listen to me, baby steps, brother. I know it's been months since I've counted. That's okay. What if I stopped streaming because I didn't want to count no more, and then I didn't stream and I didn't count, right? So when people say, "Oh, you don't even count no more," well, what if I didn't stream either? Like, would it be better that I stream, not count, or don't stream and don't count? That's like, you know, so. And believe me, I am going to complete this record. That's why I have not stopped counting. I count every single day, whether it's one number or thousands that I've used to count, 10,000s in a day. Believe me, I will get back there. Right now, I just don't want to. I'm going to do what I want to do. So when you come in here, when you come in the stream and be like, "Oh, you don't even count no more," like deep down inside, that really tears me up. So I mean, does that make you feel good? To make me feel bad? I don't know. Like obviously, I wish I was at like 300,000 right now, but I'm not. And believe me, I feel bad and stupid and dumb about it. But like, what's the point in like bringing it up, you know, and like trying to put me down? And I know nobody does do that. I'm just like throwing that out there because I like to be as open and honest as possible. So, you know, I'm not going to do what I don't want to do. And if I feel like that's going to like stop me from wanting to stream, literally if I'm waking up like, "Oh, I don't want to stream because I have to count," and then I don't end up streaming, like, isn't that worse? I feel like that's worse. All right, my bad. Let me lock in. Sorry for that yapping. Algonquin guy is here. Yo, what's up? That is me. That is Fastboy indeed. 1876. That's crazy, brother. It can't even go that far back. 1986? 1964 Japan Olympics in 1993. I meant in 1976. Yeah, either 64 or 72. It's the number chain for BO1. Is that actually the number chain? You know, when he's doing the do. That's crazy. I'm gonna go with Tori. Seems more 64 Olympics than 72. Silva, check. Snaky is sending on Discord. 64, 72. I'm not checking Discord, don't worry. Not tonight, bro. I'm done with Discord tonight. 64, 72. Bang. Yo, Peter, you said, what did you say? Japan Olympics 1993. Peter, 1993, buddy. I said nothing for real, bro. All right, let's look. Hold on. I think I know this video. I love this video.
We're flying to Philadelphia.
I love this video so much, bro. I really do.
We're flying to Philadelphia.
Okay, that made me feel good, Snaky. Thank you, brother. That was actually really funny. I love that video. He's like, what? Oh, heck no, bro. He's freaking out. That's so funny. He sent Diddy gift. Yo, chill. He keeps saying silver oil up. Yo, chill, brother. All right, let's keep going. This is going to be the last thing of the night, probably. I'll do my speed run, and then I'm going to end up stream. Wow, I've been going for almost 3 hours. That's crazy. That's good. I'm proud of that. That's really good. 2 hours and 40-something minutes. So let's send Diddy gift and arguments. All right, buddy. Let me see. Yo, what is go? Yo, please get out of arguments, bro. Go to Vibe. And arguments is supposed to be for people arguing. And milestones is supposed to be for milestones. This is one of those troll ones. This is like a late 70s or 80s. That's crazy you said that, Solid, because he said, his Tory says 81. So let's rock 81. This will be the last guess of the night, besides my speed run, so. 81! Ah! We actually, if you don't know, wait, didn't we get a perfect score? I thought we had a perfect score. Or was it 14,773? I thought we got a perfect score, Solid Tank. Hey, mate, what's the Discord, bro? Yo, Aaron, join. Yo, Aaron J, please join the Discord, brother. This is the Discord right there. We did get 5,000 before. Yeah, I don't know why it's saying only 4,778. In the description. Yo, if you look at my YouTube video, if you go to my YouTube profile, it's in the description there if this doesn't work. Because sometimes I know clicking links don't work. I'm not sure. It's also in the description, so thank you for that, Peter. I'm always getting that lady in my YouTube feed. Which lady? The creepy, scary lady? Which one? The scary lady that you posted that one day, bro? Where was that? Bro, all I'm thinking about is that one picture that you sent, Fast Boy, and it said that one scary lady. Mateo? Oh, this is the one we got 4,000 because of the 1931. Yeah. All right, speed run. This is the last thing of the night. I'm going to do my speed run of Chrono Photo. Let's see where it goes. In Vibe. Dude, this thing, bro. God, this thing scares me. Not this thing, it's a lady apparently, but God, this scares me, bro. I kind of don't want to show it. God, that's scary, bro. Oh, I don't like that. All right, this is obviously... This is obviously the 49. 88! Nous façons la semaine de Dieu in salsa. That bro's got some swaggy hair. This is obviously 19... This is obviously 19. This is obviously 1955. Like, obviously, right? 41? Sorry, y'all. Why is there a horse on the street, brother? Pepsi? This is obviously because of this Pepsi thing up here. That's all I can scroll up. This is do they got any cell phones? Man, this is a solid 2003, 2005, 1994. Freak! Tori said 41. The stream below this one, 1986. Let me see. Said, she makes videos. Sweet cheers, bro. I joined up. Thank you for joining, Aaron J. Yo, some crazy stuff goes on in the Discord. You're warning. Yo, warning. Some weird stuff goes down in the Discord. Not really, bro. It's pretty chill. I mean, if any weird stuff goes on, I mostly delete it, so. And now they show up in my feed and I feel cursed. Yo, you have to block that. You have to block it. What up, Peter? If you scroll down, you will find a sus chat and a girl in a weird position. That's crazy. 41, the stream below this one. I saw a girl laying on the stream below. Yeah, that's crazy. I agree with Solid. Yep, that's her. With a chat saying, yeah, baby, target BS. Yo, I swear, nowadays in most streams, you're only gonna catch people streaming for views. They're gonna do anything. They're not gonna have any morals, any respect, any honesty, genuineness. Like, it's all gonna be trying to capture your attention for a view. Like, it's crazy. Peter, you're not wrong. I checked. That is crazy. MMACAIT. That's the name of the streamer. Anyways, I'm not trying to talk about any other streamer. I'm chill. I don't like to start no drama, so I'm a chill guy. And this is clearly 83. I was actually really close. It was 80. Hold on, is this a dude? Why is his shorts so small? Okay, this has got to be a chick, right? This got to be a lady because of her shoes. Like, why is bro's shorts so tiny, bro? Let me catch back in the chat. Sweet cheer. I agree with Saul. What a chat saying. 1994 is nuts. That was nuts, wasn't it, bro? Bro, I'm gonna send you something. What are you gonna send me, brother? Cheese? I checked cheese. This is some 1965 type stuff. I feel like we've had this picture, bro. I swear we've had this picture. I'll send 65 for you on the last guest, Solid. This is for you, brother. Anyways, I've had a great stream. I've had a great time. I hope y'all have had a great time. Let's wrap it up. Cue the outro. Cueing the outro. Wow, what a great time. Peter said he sent me something, bro. I already started the outro, Peter. This better be good, brother. This better be good, brother. All right, 1,000.
Look. I'm going out. Look at this. What the fuck is this? What?
Yeah, look how many viewers they got. Look how many viewers they got. Oh, hold on. You can't see it. They got 500 viewers. So apparently they're doing something better than I am. Hey, I mean, it is what it is. Listen, I'd rather grow organically and have my self-respect and my morals and my honor and my dignity than to do it. Some people just don't care, you know, they'll do whatever. And I'm not necessarily disagreeing with that. Listen, everybody in this world, all they want is money. That's all they care about. They don't care about helping people out. They don't care about doing the right thing. They don't care about being kind and honest and genuine. They care about money. It is what it is, you know? What was that chat message? I don't know. That was crazy. And I'm sorry I cussed it and stuff, but I had reasons. That's okay, bro. That's okay. 300 Wordles. Shout out to the 300 Wordles. That was sick. What is that chat? Yo, that was some crazy stuff going on. Interrupt it, but in a different way. Check vibing. All right, last thing we're checking of the night. Snaky, what the freak, bro? What's the message? Bob's and Vagine. Wait, what? Wait, what? Shout out to my first ever chatter, Bob's and Vagine. Shout out Felicia, bro. That's crazy, Snaky Penguin Dragon. That was crazy. Speaking of money, how close are you to being monetized? Be cool if we could send a super chat. That would be cool, wouldn't it? I'd appreciate that. Let's see. I'll show y'all, actually. Let me show y'all. 1 second. View channel, manage videos, earn. So if I go to my earn page, to earn on YouTube, this is what I need. I need. Let me pause the outro. Sorry. To get monetized on YouTube, let me see if y'all can see this. I need 500 subscribers and at least 3 videos, and also I need this. This is what I really need right here. Over 3,000 watch hours. I'm getting there, you know. I'm grinding. Honestly, I would be happy by the end of the year. Like, by the end of the year, I should be on track to reach this goal. So, more than halfway, that's what I feel. That's sick. But this is how you get paid to watch, like, ads on your page. To have, like, ads on your page, I need 4,000 hours. Which I really don't care about. I think this, like, super chats and, like, the subscriptions or whatever, the supers, I think that's sick. I think that would be really cool. So, the memberships, who knows, you know, maybe we get there, you know. Honestly, you know what? Let me be so honest with y'all. If I wasn't a freaking lazy loser, not really, I know I'm not a lazy loser, but if I wasn't lazy, I would be making YouTube shorts. I would be making like all kinds of things to promote my channel. Every time I had like a funny clip, I should be cutting my clip up and posting it on my YouTube shorts. But I don't, bro. Why not? Because I'm lazy. Because I don't really want it. Because I don't have the dedication, discipline. And that's just me being honest. So honest and genuine. But I can develop that. And I know what the issue is and what I need to do, and you know, I just need to start. So, do I really want to make it? Do I really want to be a content creator? Do I really want this? Like, these are the things I have to do. Create shorts, like edit video, you know. Right now, I'm just not doing that. Why? It's a great question. But see, I have the ability to be my biggest critic. You have to call yourself out when you're messing up. You can't always think like, oh, it's not my fault, it's their fault. Oh, it's not my fault, it's this. You have to be able to call yourself out when you make mistakes. And right now, me not capitalizing on the audience that I have right now and the potential of us growing is really bad. But I'm continuously streaming every day. I'm doing other things. You have to be your biggest critic. Tell yourself where you're going wrong. You have to be your biggest supporter also. At least I'm streaming. At least I'm doing what I can. I'm not doing what I can. At least I'm doing enough. Which isn't good enough, but it's enough for now. Anyways, whatever. Back to the outro. So anyways, thank y'all for supporting me, and I appreciate it. I'm halfway there, and you know, thanks to y'all. This is all thanks to every one of y'all, so very grateful for y'all. Very grateful. Okay. YouTube is a grind for real. It is a grind. Content creation is a grind. And honestly, once you create the community, that's when you can sit back and be lazy. I haven't put in the grind and the work and the effort yet. I stream every single day for the most part. Like, I put in a grind and an effort. Like, let me show you. Like, to live stream every single day, to live stream like every single day, it's pretty difficult. I gotta be honest, like it's pretty difficult to get on here and like every day to like, you know, grind. But I'm doing it. I'm trying, and I will only get better. I know this is the very beginning. If y'all stick with me, this is the beginning. I know my streams aren't very great. They're maybe not, you know, whatever. I don't know, however you feel about them. I hope you enjoy them, but hear me out. This is only like a quarter, a tiny fraction of what they can be. Believe me, just stick with me. I promise you. Just stick with me. All right, let's stop yapping. Let's end this, bro. Yeah, we getting the behind the scenes. That was some behind the scenes info right there. He needs 10,000 subs. No, I don't need 10,000 subs. I have enough subs already. We're gonna get there in no time. Thank you, Fast Boy. Yeah, and the worst part is it has to be 4,000 hours within 365 days. I think they're a little like lenient on the hours and days thing. Like some of the hours will carry over, so it's kind of lenient. Yo, Silva, make Solid an admin. He deserves it. He and Sean. Yo, you're actually right, bro. Solid does deserve it. You're right, bro. I appreciate that, Peter. Thanks for gassing up Solid. Rock concert should be the first clip. I would have to go back and find that clip, bro. Shout out Felicia. Silva, send me some photos you want to be edited. I'll edit them for you as a video or anything you want, like clips and stuff. Yeah, thank you, Peter. I appreciate that, brother. I really do. Don't let that outro in! I'm not even close to being done yet, brother. Yo, get that off my screen. Sorry. February 3rd was my first stream. February 3rd? That's interesting, bro. I started February 1st. February 3rd was your first one? Bro, you've been here for a while, brother. SS1 was my first stream. The Secret Stream 1? The first Secret Stream? Anyways, let's wrap it up, brothers. All right. Shout out Snaky Penguin Dragon. Shout out Fast Boy. Shout out Solid Tank. Shout out Peter. Shout out Tori. Shout out Aaron J. Shout out Yuhi. Shout out Reverend Dream. Shout out Timmy. Timmer. If you know, you know. Timmer. If you know, you know. Shout out to CP3. Actually, prayers for CP3. Prayers for Damien also. Who was here at the beginning? Let's see. I can't even scroll up no more at the beginning of my chat. I'm so grateful and blessed for that. I can't even scroll up anymore. Thank you. Very grateful for that. I did a lot of streams where I had nobody in my streams chatting. I did a lot of streams where I would stream for hours and maybe get like 1 or 2 chats. And now, for the most part, every time I stream, I can't even scroll up to the beginning of my chat. And I'm so grateful for that. Like, I really am. I really am. So, yeah, shout out to everybody who made it into the stream. Sorry if I missed you. Let's go to the Discord. Shout out Arcane. Arcane is a bot. Arcane is artificial intelligence. Shout out to all the AI out there. One day they may gain feelings. So, shout out to AI. Also, shout out to yo, you definitely just changed your name. Shout out to my boy Koji. Shout out to Silva, that's me. Shout out to Snaky Penguin Dragon. Shout out to Heckcat. Shout out to Dot Dot, that's Fury. Shout out to Aster. Shout out to Blur. Blurry. Shout out to Blurry. Is that you, AJ? Shout out to CEO of Random. Everybody just changed their names. A bunch of people changed their names today. Shout out to Chevy Jake. Shout out to Crip Brother. Shout out to Cupcake. Shout out to Damien, named Damo. Shout out to Happy Feller. That's Mono. Wait. That's Mono, I do believe. Shout out to Infinite Black Hole. Shout out to J-Dog. That's Fast Boy. Shout out to Cam. Shout out to Kingman. That's Ben. Shout out to Master Scion. Shout out to Bob Jr., which is Orion, apparently. Shout out to Peterson, my boy. Shout out to CP3. Shout out to Raven Dream, the champ. Shout out to Yuhi and Yuhi's alt. Shout out to Banana Rama, I apologize. Shout out to Alistair. I nicknamed them Gur. I love Gur from Invader Zim. And last but not least, shout out to Kai. Shout out to Reddit. Shout out to Forever Blue Roses. Shout out to Star. Shout out to Owen. Shout out to Mary, CP3's co-worker. Shout out to Algonquin. Shout out to Kendra. Shout out to Kendra's Nana. Shout out to Jason Statham. Shout out to the guy that chose the wrong cup. in Indiana Jones. What am I missing? Shout out to the military GOAT. Let's see, who am I missing? Tammy's 2. Shout out to Miss Tammy. Tammy 2, she's the lady in the video. Do not shout out to Tammy if you're talking about the Tammy and if you're talking about this lady. Hold on. One second. Wait. If you're talking about her, don't shout out to her. No shout out to her. No shout. Delete. Salute emoji. Love y'all. Appreciate it. Love y'all. Love you too, bro. Good night, everyone. Shout Sean, Basketball, CP3, Felicia, Damien, and others. LOL. Tammy 2, she's the lady in the video. Don't shout her out, Fastboy. Bro, I just realized I forgot the good. What do you mean, Fastboy? What'd you forget? Snaky, shout Felicia, the military GOAT, Algonquin, Googleology, and QP. Snaky, Silva, before you end it, shout out Anisha. Shout out Anisha. Don't end that outro. Shout Anisha. Peter's girlfriend. I have a special permission for you. What do you got, Fastboy? Let me know. Let me know before I'm going to do my quotes, and then let me know. You can say Algonquin when I'm not here. No way. Yo, CB3, thank you, bro. Thank you for that. Not CB3, I'm sorry. Fastboy. Shout out to Fastboy. Snaky Penguin Dragon? Anyways, let's do our quotes. Oh, forgot to use algos. Algos? Oh, forgot to use algos. What is that, Solid? Hold on, Peter, what do you say? What have you been saying? Oh, Matteo. This is for Snaky. All right, my quotes. All right, listen to me. Stress is pain for the brain. You know I say this every day. Stress is pain for your brain. If you're stressing yourself out, you're literally hurting your brain. Think about like you're playing a game and you're attacking a monster. Think about the stress is like attacking your brain, bro. You don't want to knock off your HP bar of your brain, bro. Your brain can only last so long. Like you need it forever. You literally need it forever. Give your brain a rest. Whenever you're stressing yourself out, tell yourself, remind yourself, yo, I need my brain. Let me stop hurting my brain. Seriously, like I'm very serious. Don't hurt your brain. Stress is pain for the brain. If you can prevent it, why tempt it? Think about that. If you can prevent it, why tempt it? Why are you going to put yourself in a bad position? If you're going to put yourself in a bad position, bad things are going to happen. Do you want bad things to happen? No! If you can prevent it, why tempt it? Think about it. And last but not least, time. Time is the most valuable thing you'll ever have on this planet. Thank you for spending some of your time with me. Very grateful for that. Never take that for granted. Always appreciate that. Yeah. Algos starter word since Algonquin won't fit. Yo, Algos! Yo, Fastboy, we're gonna send Algos tomorrow. Tomorrow, first word of the day, Algos. We're sending it. Algonquin is the peak word. Yo, Fastboy, in honor of you, tomorrow we're sending Algos as the first word. Let's see. If you can prevent it, why tempt it? Seriously, Peter, if you can prevent it, why tempt it? Yo, think about that. I came up with that when I was 13. I gotta give myself a pat on the back. I'm so proud of that one. I feel like that is some like legendary stuff. And honestly, the reason why I thought of that is because of Albert Einstein. Shout out to Albert Einstein. Man, I'm gonna keep him in my shout outs. He makes me think of like the endless possibilities of knowledge and wisdom. All I want to do is have as much knowledge and wisdom as I can and provide that to others. That's literally all I want to do. That's all I care about. I don't care about money, fame, views, popularity, all the cool stuff in the world. I don't care about that. All I care about is feeding knowledge, helping others. That's really all I care about. So thank you all for helping me gain the confidence and providing me an outlet. Because without y'all, I have nothing. My voice goes into the nether. My voice goes to nothing. My entire life, I felt like I've never been heard. Even though I've always helped people, I've always been cool, everybody's always listened to me, I've never felt heard. And y'all make me feel heard, so I appreciate that. Love that quote. Thank you, Peter. I appreciate it too, bro. But yeah, I've had a great time. I had a great stream, great day today. Just an amazing time. Listen to me. Anytime you wake up, I said this at the beginning of my stream, anytime you wake up and have a normal, boring day, consider that an amazing, incredible day. Because the day you wake up and you're having a bad day, all you wish for is a normal day. Appreciate the normal days. Yeah, I think that's everything. I had a great time. I love every one of y'all. I really appreciate it. And yeah, it is that time of the stream. My name is Silva. Well, everybody, I'm a nobody trying to be somebody. I'm out. Yeah, I think that's everything. I appreciate every one of y'all hanging out with me tonight. I hope y'all had a great time. I had a great time. I'm sorry the video is kind of crooked. I'm sorry. I'm a kind of bad streamer sometimes, but give me some time. I'm being so honest. Give me some time. 2025 is going to be our year. I'm going to create a community where, listen to me, if I make it, y'all make it. I promise. If I make it, y'all make it. Like, no joke. So just have my back. That's all I ask. I've never asked for help. I've never asked for somebody to have my back. All I ask is y'all stick with me. And I'm going to create we are going to create something special. Yeah. Thank y'all. I hope y'all all had a great time. I hope y'all all have a good night. I hope y'all all have a good day tomorrow. Love every one of y'all. Very much appreciate y'all. Yeah. I think that's everything. Love y'all. Bye.